Chat. Are you ready to work on integrating a phone with the Twitch API today? I have the audio working from the PC now, so all that is left is getting some Python code written to connect the phone to Twitch.
Hello, everyone. Oh, man. Oh, that's way too bright. I'm gonna have to go walk over to the camera and fix that. Yeah, it's working. Wow, it's a little high up too, but you know what? It's not really gonna matter because I'm gonna be sitting down most of the time as well. Let me just turn that down slightly because I have the aperture set wrong. There we go. That's a little more correct. But yeah, I was trying really hard to stay out of frame so that I could have that intro because that was too much fun. So I couldn't read anything you guys were saying because I was sitting on the floor. Let me go ahead and catch back up here. Zakapod, thank you for the Prime sub and for the second month. And hello everyone who's here. I see some more familiar faces I have not seen in a while, like Scott No Last Name, hello. But yeah, we have some stuff going on. Felix, let's see, Project definitely did not inspire me to hook it up to Discord. Ooh, that's cool. Let's see, Black Jam Alex banned the Python calculator, so none of that today. Again, kind of same as yesterday, the rules will be the interpreter is banned, but doing math in the code is not. Wild West Dan, thank you, or hello, it's his first time chatting, but also just hello in general. Let's see, you have a Prime sub? Oh, I didn't see it redeem, okay. But yeah, oh, you have a founder's badge. I did not realize that, Wild West Dan. Cool. Interesting. But yeah, so let's see. I didn't stream yesterday, I don't think. Wednesday, yeah. It's been there's a lot of streams this week. Technically, this stream is kind of a makeup stream for the weekend where I missed streaming a little bit. So yeah, because now as of today, I'll be back up to the 12-day average for the Twitch partner application. I don't think it matters because I don't think they're actually looking at them right now. My guess is that they're holding off because a while ago they talked about wanting to do some changes to the partner contract to have different splits with creators, and then I think they're getting rid of the exclusivity clause. So yeah, but I'm not sure. But I've looked it up on Twitter, and there are other people who applied around the same time as I did and haven't gotten through. So I don't know. But anyway, if they look ever, I'll be back up to 12 now. So, did you do the dist upgrade? I did not. For one, I would have to do release upgrade, but I also didn't want the laptop broken while I was working on this, so I have not yet done that. But I can do that after today. I've was trying to do 86 box emulating my Tiny Pentium PC, which I again actually have right over there, which is unusual because normally it lives at home rather than at the office. Thanks for completely failing to focus, camera. Seriously? Whoa, that was really weird. You know, I wonder if the firmware version on this camera doesn't work as well. Will there be a dist upgrade stream? There will not. So, dumb thing about this camera lens. All right, I'm gonna rant about this for a brief moment here. This camera lens is manually focusable. I'm spinning the ring, and then there is a different way of manually focusing it like this. But the thing is that it's all electronic no matter what. So I tried to get it to autofocus on the computer back there, and then it like really slowly hunted around. This lens has not performed well on this camera, and there are different firmware versions between this camera and the one that you see me through. And I'm wondering if there is a problem with the lens and this firmware version, which kind of sucks because I'm going to update that one to this firmware hopefully soon. I just keep forgetting to do it before I film. But yeah, anyway, that's weird. Oh, why is that gone? There it is. So, yeah, but today we're going to be working on some stuff, but I got to walk you through how we're doing all the TTS things because it's working now. So, let's see. I am going to go over here and I'm going to generate a new TTS thing, and I will go ahead and make it truly dynamic so you know that this is not being faked. So, let's see. Hello. I have been live for, how long has it been? 8 minutes 57 seconds. 8 minutes 57 seconds. Alrighty, so I'm gonna render that, and then I'm gonna make the call. I know you can't see my desktop, I'm just doing this for an example.
Hello, I have been live for 8 minutes 57 seconds.
How cool is that? So, let's go through and see how that's working, because it's been pretty annoying to get it working, but now that it is working, it's really easy. So let's see, it'll take longer. Shelby is willing to stream normally, especially on one of top streaming garbage shows Wi-Fi connection. Well, I'm not technically Wi-Fi, it's just 5G. So a wild stream has appeared? Yeah, kind of. See, I have nothing to do since I got the G5 alive, mostly got the setup finalized. All right. Yeah, that desk is gorgeous. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this. So I can bring up Capture with the laptop, and let me walk you through how the TTS over the phone works, because I've got it to a point where it is super easy to do. So over here is the main thing. I'm using SIP-P to do this. So we looked at a couple of different tools the other time. Was it just Wednesday? Man, this feels like a whole week has passed since this. I've been doing this a lot. I actually took the stuff home to work on this some more because I wanted to really get it done because the other video fell through. I'm gonna see if I can make this week's video. I don't know if I mentioned that. So that's part of why I'm streaming early today. I thought I was gonna start the stream at noon, but I also thought I would have released a video already. So yeah, but that's what I'm working on. So this is the command here. All right, this command is disingenuous because this is not everything that is needed to make this work. So SIP-P has a weird feature set. It's actually meant to load test your phone network, so it doesn't just like make a call. So you have to kind of bend it to do what you want a bit. Ferellian Olenard, thank you for the 300 bits. See, before we get started, I'm going to say thank you for streaming. My grandfather looks like he's on his... Oh, that's very unfortunate, Flare Spire. See, what was the other video about that fell through? Trying to emulate the Tiny Pentium PC with 86 box. Yeah. So I was in the middle of a mock hazard preparation test. I failed. Oh no, almost an engineer. Oh man. But it sounds like once you pass that and maybe some other things, you're gonna have to take out that almost. Let's see, don't like the PJ SIP. So yeah, PJ SIP has to play audio through ALSA. So the thing is, we didn't know this before, but once I ran the start sound command that JMetal provided, which again, well, actually not again if you read it on Discord, but this is not their fault at all. This is just Linux audio being Linux audio. The instant I ran the start sound command that they provided, which just creates some ALSA syncs, all the sound on the laptop died. It doesn't work. And that's just because ALSA's really fragile. So it changes the default sound output and creates a new sound input device. And it may have theoretically worked, but if I have that happen on the streaming PC while I'm live, we might lose all of the inputs and outputs and stuff. Just, yeah. PJ SIP has a null audio command. 100% sure at this point, know more about it than me. Well, I don't know PJ SIP, but I do know SIP-P, so that's the thing. Let's see, no, that's a driving thing here in UK. We have theory test, multiple choice, hazard preparation test, video clips. You have to tap on the screen. Ah, okay, interesting. So yeah, I ended up not wanting to go that route. I couldn't figure out how to make PJ SIP just play a WAV file. Now, that's the thing. I just want to play a WAV file. So I was this close to installing Asterisk. And then I decided to look up some more generic stuff like playing WAV file over SIP. So redeemed distract tax for 500 points. Well, no, I think this is good to cover. So I didn't end up using PJ SIP because I couldn't play a WAV file over a SIP connection. And the thing is I found out a SIP connection isn't really an audio connection. It's just like a routing thing. And then you use some other interface to send packets. So SIP has a communication protocol to send, I think, PC cap or PCAP packets. I'm not exactly sure. It's weird. Phone stuff's horrible. Just blah. But what SIP-P can do, well, PJ's issue is that it continually loops the audio source if you have it play the WAV file itself. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's not the worst thing. But yeah, I am still not a phone collector. I only have like, so 1, 2, 3, there's the 900 megahertz, 4, the really cool video phones, 5. So 5 phones, that's not too many. Can I think of any others? I can't. So I think that's actually it. And then, you know, a myriad of different modems, but you know, that's a computer collector thing, not a phone collector thing. Don't get the two confused. Anyway, what was I talking about? PJ SIP to SIP. So SIP has the play audio. This is my phone test command. PJ use hand, no. See, I couldn't get that to work. I don't know. That did not work. Your actual phone makes 6. Cell phone doesn't count. It doesn't have RJ11. It doesn't count. I don't know. I couldn't get PJ SIP to work. Anyway, SIP-P works even better for me. So SIP-P, you provide a script command. So I mentioned that SIP-P is actually a load tester. So what you end up doing is you create a command sequence in XML. So you tell it, first off, connect here, all right? And then it connects at service, which is the 100, the remote IP, which is the IP provided with the command line, the remote port, it defaults 5060, so not an issue. When are we hooking up an old payphone? I mean, I wouldn't be against one of those, but I'm not a phone collector. Yes. Let's see, first sign of phone collectors, you don't know how many phones you have. Anyway, you go through here. This is like this data format block. It sends this to the SIP thing. I guess this might be the SIP protocol raw. I'm not sure. But then you have return responses. This is kind of like HTTP 404 or, you know, is it like 201? That's, I'm a teapot, I forget which it is, but 203 forbidden, you know, different things like that. No, 403 forbidden. There is a response code 200 here that is the connection has been made. Then once you're in here, you can provide an action, and the action is executing an RTP stream, which encodes and plays a wave file. We'll get into the encoding in a moment because it's dumb. But you do that, then once it plays the wave file, it continues on, it sends a hang up command, and then it can move on, and then that's how that is done. So you have this scripted sequence of things to do. So if I wanted to play more, I think I could just copy and paste this in here to play another thing, but I just end up doing that kind of stuff in the audio side. So eBay has tons of phone booths. Oh man, let's see. 418 is I'm a teapot. Okay. Good to know. See, last time I used CD data was sending commands to a domain registrar server to check for domain availability in PHP. That's kind of cool and also scary that it's that easy. Because, yeah, that's how all the like 2-character and 3-character domain names are gone. And I'm sure by now all the 4-character ones are gone. So, see, I'm not going to get a phone booth. It would just be a pay phone, the kind that would hang on a wall if I'm going to do something like that. And I'm not, because they're insanely heavy. They're just made out of metal because they don't want someone coming up with a baseball bat and getting a bunch of free quarters. So, no, it's not going to happen. See, almost won a phone once my local library is auctioning them off. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting a payphone. If one happens to fall into my lap, I'm not gonna say no. But that's it. It's got to be like Goodwill, $5. That's what we're talking about. All right. Anywho, so we do the scripting, and that's how we get it to work. And then I have a call command here that loads a sequence from a script file. That is what that means, and it's audio.xml. I provide the IP address for the. I now know this is an ATA analog terminal adapter, and by analog they just mean phone. So that's what that is. So the ATA address, then I have the service ID, which is the user ID as far as the Cisco backend is concerned. So that's 100. And then because this is meant to like barrage your phone system, I have it limit 1 connection at a time. This is an interesting one I'll get to in a little bit, and then it will max out at 1 connections. So after it makes 1 call, then it ends. So yeah, let's see. What kind of payphone are you getting? A cheap one. That's yes. See, if it falls into your lap, you're getting up for a while. Yikes. Yes. See, it's really blooming tricky. You can miss a domain by seconds. Wow. Didn't ever chase all the triple L domains. What, worth my time? Unless you can sell it? No. Well, yeah. So let's see. I'm now a typewriter collector. Just got a 1922 Remington #1 portable. Ooh, that's sweet. Now your 10th typewriter. I don't want to know how many typewriters I have. It's too many. I feel like I have that many IBMs, and they're enormous. Oh man. Let's see, millisecond. Yeah. See, my cat is all wound up. Must be excited for tech tangents. For me, that means that he probably needs to be locked in the litter box room. That's usually what that means for me. So, okay. That's how the call is made. Just out of curiosity, is the Remington portable one of the ones where the carriage flips up and goes over the keyboard to make it extra compact? Because those are really pretty. I know Corona had one of those. Not Smith Corona. And I almost bought one of those, but it was $100 at a Goodwill, and I have a problem with that. Just because don't know if it works and just, yeah. So I'm actually gonna look into SIP-P some more after seeing this. It's really good. I like this workflow. Once you have this XML file made, that's it, it's done. I actually just replace the TTS 8K file externally, and then this doesn't have to be modified. So it kind of works out really well. That's my dirty secret on how this works. We'll get to that in a moment here. So you typewriter and phone collector. Yeah. First typewriter for $25 at Goodwill. See, that's the price they should be for a good working one that's like really nice. But yeah, $100 is, yeah. So I've seen some real boat anchor typewriters for that price too. There was, oh man, a really stupid antique mall I went to one time has started a quest for me. I am definitely a typewriter collector because I must have this now. It's an Oliver typewriter. They're insane. Rather than having hammers in a basket underneath that all reach up and tap the platen, the hammers are up over the sides and they like lean over and whack the platen from the top. It's crazy. There was a super rusted, horrible one at an antique mall that I saw one time. That's what mine is like? Oh my gosh, Scott, no last name. You have an Oliver? That's super cool. Wow. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, I want one of those now that I've seen one. They're crazy. But yeah, that's super cool. Do thrift stores still have good deals? It totally depends on whether or not they know what they have. Because if they know what they have, they're probably gonna do something crazy. So, yeah, have facet calculator. Ooh, that's sweet. Let's see, catching up here. Yeah, wow, that is cool. By the way, I like that you input a FLAC file for peak fidelity. Is it a FLAC? Oh yeah, so I did it as a FLAC because I was having problems with it being a wave. There was something weird about that. I needed it to do more encoding. That's why. So yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let's do this. So this is something that I want to look up more in a bit here as we get in more advanced with this, because I have a really fun idea that I want to do. So here's the basic premise. So this script, you echo in text. So I'm just passing text line as a full parameter to this program. Then it runs text to wave, which is part of Festival. Then it evaluates it, and I think this is picking a voice. And I have a cool plan with this that I'll get to in a moment. So it then just outputs like raw wave data, I guess, which is weird. So I saved that to tts.wave in this folder. All right. Then I have ffmpeg read in that file through a concat text file. And this is my dirty secret here. I want to loop the inputted in the text 3 times. All right. And I want to have a space in between. I couldn't get ffmpeg to accept a silent wave file. For some reason, anything that I would make that was a silent wave file, it would crash the output and it would be corrupt. I don't know why. So what I did is I used text to wave to create a silent wave file by just putting a space and a period. So it ends up being really short, but it's silent. So I have to loop it a bajillion times in the concat file so that it'll actually be long enough to do what I want. So this is all for one reading. That's the pause before it goes. So this is a really kludgy, dirty hack. It works, but it's awful. So I do that, and then, yeah. So the actual loop here is this one. It reads it 3 times, all right, with a pause before each reading. Use mPlayer to do this? I don't know. It works. That's all I know is it works. I'm just leaving it. It was such a pain. Why not record 3-second silence on a mic? That's the thing. I tried. I even tried generating a low tone with Audacity, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't get an output file from Audacity to work with this. And the only other way I could easily generate a wave file while I was doing this really late last night, like seriously, I was working on this like 10 minutes before I went to sleep, which was a bad idea because my mind was racing with ideas all night after that. Like 10 minutes before I went to sleep, yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So this is like super late brain, but it works. So we're gonna leave it. So it uses a concat to file to loop the text speech 3 times, converts it to a FLAC, and then the reason I do it to a FLAC is so that there's a mezzanine file format between the looped output and the final actual output. So I have to encode the FLAC, and this is dumb. Every audio playing capable phone SIP client program I've seen completely lacks the ability to transcode audio on the fly. I don't know why. There's so many libraries to do this. They just need to include one into the program. Boom, done. So because they don't do that, you have to encode the WAV file at like the lowest possible quality so they can just send the samples directly, I think. So what you have to do is you have to convert it into ALAW or ULAW, and the audio codec I'm using for the RTP thing through SIP-P is ALAW, so it has to be ALAW here, which FFmpeg can do. You have to set the audio rate, the sample rate, to 8,000 samples per second. Then you have to convert it to mono, which is kind of funny because I didn't do that at first, and it played back at half speed because there were twice as many samples as they should be. So you can do that. And then you finally get a wave output that is looped 3 times with pauses, and then it works. Blah. So, yeah. Finally, that's how I get the audio file. So, I'm going to remove the loop once here so that I can demonstrate this. So this will be the full thing here. So I am going to do this. Hello, and I'm going to pick the name of the person who last chatted. Have I been mispronouncing your name this entire time? I am so sorry. Kundarsa, not Cassandra. Kundarsa. It's hard to read because there's a light right behind the monitor, and it makes it extremely difficult to read chat. Sometimes I put it down here, but that monitor's really dim and has bad viewing angles. Oh man. Okay, so. Kundarsa. I feel so bad and stupid. This is a shout out from the phone. All right, so I'm doing hello Kundarsa. This is a shout out from the phone as my text. All right, so I will just run this. Boom. That's how quickly it generates it. So that's why I'm not too inclined to try and fix the bug. Yeah. No, it will not spell it out. I've made typos already. So, yeah. See, I'm scrolling back out. I found an original comptometer in an antique shop near me, but they were charging 500 euro, oh my gosh, or pounds, because it didn't work. Wow, that's insane. I bought mine for $100 at the same antique mall that the Rusty Oliver was. That's crazy. So yeah, have you thought about interacting with Twitch chat or Discord via an old school hardware terminal? That gets a little more complicated because there's many reasons I'm not going to do that most likely. Once I have the Twitch API programmed here, I probably will try and do some other fun stuff, but yeah, I don't know. So, anywho, I actually love the Cludgy Way with the Bajillion repeats. Oh man, who has the strangest username? Pretty sure I win that, and it's not Tech Tangents, so. But yeah, FFmpeg, the Army Knife media files, yes. But anyway, so I just generated the text file. Again, I'll do that again here so you can see how quickly it goes. That's it. So even with the super cludginess, it works. And then all I have to do is run call.
Hello, Kundarsa, this is a shout out from the phone. Hello, Kundarsa, this is a shout out from the phone. Hello, Kundarsa, this is a shout out from the phone.
Man, it pronounces it better than I did. So that actually works really well. Why loop? So it loops it. You want to hear it pronounced Aquacuckoo? Oh man, you know what? I want to hear that too. Good luck, phone.
My old username was a cuckoo. My old username was a cuckoo. My old username was a cuckoo.
It's missing something, but yeah, that was pretty close. Yeah. Anyway, so why the loop? So the loop is because the text-to-speech is imperfect. Just in case I miss something, I'll be able to hear it again. So for the record, the intention here is I'll get a call, I'll pick up the handset and listen to it this way. And then once it plays once, I can hang up and you can see that it actually ended the call on there. Do you plan on replacing the voice? So, here's where this is going to be one of the more interesting things. I think this is the voice. So let me search this, and I want to see. Da, 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 da. How to set up realistic voices. Semi-Arctic voices sound magnitudes better than the standard festival voices. Use pre-recorded utterances from Project Gutenberg. Okay. So here's the thing. I need to know how many different voices are available and which ones I can use for this. So I don't know, because that one I think looks different. Yeah, so that one's a different line, I think. So I need to figure out what all these are. Because, well, okay. See, I've had some weird usernames over the years. The strangest one is Audio Mink. Ooh, I kind of like that one. It was actually randomly given to me. Oh, my old username was literally randomly generated on a GameCube controller by just flailing around in Pokemon, whatever the silver one was. So, let me see here. So yeah, Deck Talk voice. So I'm still planning on doing regular Deck Talk TTS. That's why I'm not trying to wire this in so you guys can hear it. The idea is like red phone private line where you can like call me and then only I will hear what you say. Everyone else will probably be able to read it in chat, so it won't really make too much of a difference. But yeah, eventually I'll have a TTS that's normal through a Deck Talk. And we'll also get into what the two of these together will mean later, because yeah. But anyway, let me go over this with the different voices, okay? Here's my idea, all right? And I think this is like going to be one of the most fun things kind of for me, but it'll actually be really helpful. So I really hope there's a lot of voices in this. Like, I don't even care what the quality is. I just want more, all right? Because what I want to do is I want to hash your guys' usernames and then have it use the hash as a seed to pick a random voice. So what it should be is when someone redeems the make a call, it should always pick the same voice for that person, but each person gets a randomly assigned voice. So as long as your username stays the same, you'll always get the same voice, but different people will have different voices. So that's what I want to do. So I don't really care about the quality of the voices because I like the idea of everyone having a different voice, ideally, yeah. How many channel points to redeem? So if we get it working and usable in this stream, then I'm probably going to have it set really low for this stream, like 100 bits, or 100 points, so that we can play around with it, all right? Later on, we'll see how it'll work out in the long run. Like, is it going to be really annoying? Because if people just are constantly redeeming it because it's fun to do, which I won't blame them because it's going to be fun to do, then we may have to make it stretched out a little bit more. But after today, after whatever the first stream is that it works in, so let's just put that there, all right? It's going to be probably a minimum of 5 minutes between redeems and then either 500 or 1,000 points to redeem, all right? So yeah, that's the plan. And then I may make it use bits once we get the Deck Talk. I haven't decided yet because most people seem to do bits as the entry point for using TTS. But if we're going to use a Deck Talk and this at the same time, it kind of complicates it because one is like a direct line that interrupts me. That one's the higher precedence. And then the Deck Talk would just be it kind of happens. So yeah, we'll see how that goes once we get the Deck Talk, but for right now, it's going to be probably 500 or 1,000 channel points with a 5-minute cooldown. So, see, who randomly gets the Shelby phone voice? Well, I don't know. I don't know how many voices there are. I need to find out what we've got here. So, I guess I want to look at this. It sounds like that might be a list of all the files or a list of all the names, because I don't know how you do it. Oh, is that each one individually there? Festivox, Arctic. Where do they go? Lib? Ooh, lib voices. Okay, this might be where all the voices are. So, let's see. This is like from 2008, by the way. Yeah, I know, but none of this like speech synth or like phone stuff is very modern at all. So it doesn't surprise me that it's this old. So, see, wish you could do percentage of points instead of fixed number. That would be, interesting. I don't know. I will say probably during this stream there's going to be like a 1 million point redemption because I'm going to be using the Twitch API to control this, and I will need a way of redeeming it that only I can do. So we'll do that because I don't want you guys like constantly spamming it while I'm redeeming it here or working on it. So there'll be that, but then we'll lower it to like 100, so it's going to be usable. See, never going to give you up on clipboard. On clipboard, I don't know. Let's see. So ls, this folder, boom, Arctic Hits, boom, Festivox. Is that? I don't know. Okay, only 12. It looks like that's not ideal. Let me pick a random one though and see what it does. See if it's slightly different. So I'm gonna copy that. See, I meant have it copied and ready. Oh yeah. So does that mean streamers have infinite amounts of channel points? Yes. Like literally next to the channel points, it's the 8 turn sideways infinity for me. So that you have unlimited channel points on your own channel. Yeah, Paul Guy, how have you made like a super big bet with other big watchers? Because I thought the math worked out to where even if you were like tier 3 subbed for years, it's almost impossible to get that. Although, you know, now that I think about it, I have 200,000 points on someone's channel. I could probably get to 1 million. Interesting. So, yeah, let's try changing this voice here real quick. I just want to see if it is as easy as I'm thinking. So Arctic HTS, paste, SCM, change it to that. We'll regen the voice. We'll have the longer one from the beginning. Ooh, that's something red. Impossible to open TTS. Uh-oh. Was there an error? SIOD unbound variable. Ooh, okay. So, okay, so I don't know how this variable thing works. 4 hours basically every day, that'll do it, yeah. So I know someone got 2 million points in a year. Wow. Interesting. But yeah, betting, that's how I would think to do it. I guess yesterday on Twitter was really an omen. Yes, it really was. Yeah, I can play that right now, actually. There's no way it'll, like, match anything. So yeah, that's where it gets really weird and annoying that it can't like do it with all the WAV files I've tried, because yeah. So you know what I need to do? I need to get Twitch chat on the laptop here. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab that because you guys just started a hype train and I'm missing stuff. So first off, Lasergeist, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for the 2nd month, and Commander Keen, thank you for the 250 bits. Oh, Spooky YNL also cheered 250 bits. Thank you for that. Let's see. Yes, that is the Prodigy Valiant Steed. Hey, you were listening to that? Yeah, I don't want to play too much of it. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, let's do this real quick like here while I go get the Twitch chat open. Pop out. There we are. Okay, there we are. Pordizo, thank you for gifting 2 subs. All right, back to capture. Okay. Let's see. I'm not aware of that movie having that in the soundtrack, but I know that Dirt 3 did, and I think Gran Turismo for the PSP did as well, but it was a instrumental version. Ton of gags you can make with that. Lots of songs related to phones. Oh yeah, absolutely, like multiple from Cake even. See, Twitch just tried to make me notify you that I subbed for 6 months for a 3rd time. That's hilarious. So there we go. Now I can actually see chat on here. That's way better. So, oh, okay. I didn't even recognize that. Almost Engineer, thank you for the multiple 100 bits and then the 45 bits. I didn't recognize that as bits at first. See, would you, it's really hard to play stuff on there, David. I would have to get it and then convert it and then edit it in there. So yeah, it's a little tricky. If I don't have that on hand, which I don't for that particular one. Actually, I don't have any music on here. I had to do that at home where it's on my server. So yeah. So you listen to old phone freaking podcasts? Yeah. Almost an Engineer, thank you for the 69 bits. Let's see. Okay, so let me fix that so it's back to the TTS stuff. And then I guess we're gonna try a different voice, Arctic HTS. I wonder if maybe that's the one voice it has and then the others are not. You know what? Let me just look up festival voices. Man, spelling festival voices. Linux festival voices. Multilingual speech system. I would think that they might have multiple voices then. Yeah. Set voice, default voice. Okay, so all right. Arch splits the set of official voices. English, ARU has some others. Various states of maintenance may or may not currently working. All right. Speaking of music, I just got yesterday VG++ of Disrail Gears. I'm not familiar with that one, but singles are definitely cool to get. Commander Keen, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Wow. Random voice, random language. I don't think we're gonna do that. Yeah, so how do I like pick voices? The list of applications, speech synthesizers. Now, how many of these are there as well? Whoa, there's a lot. Huh. I don't know which one's the best. General framework for building speech synthesis systems, as well as including examples of various modules. So Hold offers full text-to-speech. So I'm not inclined to change it away from Festival, because so far it's been really good and pretty easy to get it to do what I want. Let's see, what's that? Text-to-speech. Ah, okay. Like the Brian voice. I can't hear it because it's stupid. Maybe that'll work.
Brian voice.
Yeah, that does work. That's actually that sounds a lot like the one of the Streamlabs voices. Whoa, Lanesy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Wow. I really appreciate that. I think the festival page has a sub page that lists different voices. All right, let me look at that. Festivox. Okay, here we go. If we forked Festival and call it Festivus. Whoa! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Almost an Engineer. Level 4 complete. All right, we're into level 5, I guess. Streamlabs uses the exact same API in the back end. Ah, that makes sense. Voice. Whoa, there we go. That's a lot of them. All right. So we're using, what are we using? This is, thank you for the 69 bits again. SLT Arctic. Okay. SLT Arctic. This is a test. Oh, okay. Audio format, interesting. I love that 2004 web design. I miss this. It's really easy to use, super quick. Like, I bet this will load another page unbelievably fast. Yeah, like there wasn't even, it doesn't even like have a blank view ever. It's just instant. Oh man, I love that. Yeah, I'll forgive the 404 for everything else being amazing. Spooky YNL, thank you for the 500 bits. And also, thank you for the 7 bits. Now you're out. A lot of old open source projects have very basic websites. Yeah, it's nice though. Again, I bet if we go view page source, it's gonna be practically handcrafted, if not. HTML4, yeah, that explains it. Body, yeah, there we are. This is handcrafted for sure. Does that properly make a website? Exactly. Surprised it's not tables. Actually, was it tables? Now I'm curious. It is tables! Yeah! That's how you make a web page. Tables. Who needs none of that fancy CSS nonsense with boxes, block elements. Page you can actually read the HTML. Yeah. Let's see. Bandwidth, while cheap, is cheap, not free? Exactly. Anyway, let's see. So we need a list of voices. This is kind of close, but how do I like activate these? So let's just try swapping out JMK, because that's another one that's right there. JMK. So undo. Wait a minute. I was using SLT. Okay, so JMK. Will this work? I saw red. No. Yep, invalid. Okay. What was it I installed? Oh, there's going to be a lot of commands in the history. Oh, man. One moment. Did I just install the one voice, actually? Is that what I did? You might need to download the voice packages? Yeah, I'm thinking possibly. Nope, just... Okay, Festivox. Ah, here we go. So there's definitely different languages there. Because got Czech. I don't know what DON is. I don't know what HI is. Looks like Italian. So there's US2 and US3 and US1. I don't know what those mean. Hi might be Hindi. It might be. Would make sense. Really? Hetzner's kicking people out if you're using bandwidth? That's weird, because that's like the whole thing. It's they sell you bandwidth. Huh. Let's see. So how can we do this? Let's just look up. Let's look up Ubuntu Festival Voices and see if there'll be a way of a list of different ones we can install. It seems to be a misunderstanding on your side. The speech synthesis system engine would use deep learning and neural networks. Whoa, really? Resulting models can be built with different speech synthesis engines, including festivals. It's not a group of voices you can download. Okay, pre-built voice models available on the internet. You can use pre-built voices. Available link below. Well, okay, so maybe we need to just skip on this because we're 49 minutes in and we haven't even started working on the Twitch API stuff. So, yeah, this is a nice to have feature for the moment. We can work without this. So this might be a feature to add later. Because as cool as this would be, I don't want to waste a bunch of time on something that's not going to be easy to do or is very obvious. So, yeah. And it might even change text synthesis engines if there's one that has a lot of different voices that's easier to use, because I really like the idea of giving everyone a different, unique voice as much as I can. So, let's do this. I want to bring, actually, I just click the pin. Now you're showing up on every workspace. So, actually, I should bring this over a little bit. There we are. All right. What's next? So we have... This is not the right folder. It's over... Why can't I close this? Okay, Discord or Dolphin, just crash. All right, sure. Why not? Back over here. That's the one I want. Okay. So, page still claims all root servers have dedicated 1 gigabit uplink. Unlimited traffic. Yeah, that's weird. It could be like Google Voice, not Google Voice, Google Drive, where you have unlimited up to 2 petabytes, I think it is. Something crazy like that before they like, hey, knock it off. So what we're gonna do here now is work on this folder here, maybe. Please open the folder. Why you not open? If we're having mostly unique voices and fondle the most, regional Yorkshire accent. Well, okay, so I won't be able to set specific voices for people, at least not the way that I'm planning on doing this. The idea is to use your username as a seed for random number generator. That way it picks a random voice for you based on your username. So as long as you keep the same username, you'll have the same voice. That's the idea. Should we be able to use user IDs for generating that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Names can be changed. Oh, I don't know if I'll get that. We'll see. I kind of like the idea, though, of it being tied to the name instead, because you can change it. So if you want your name to change, then your voice can change as well. But I don't know. All right, see. Not sure user IDs are exposed on IRC. So I'm actually using... Okay, let's get into this. Twitch... Python API. This is what I'm going to be using. So we're going to be using the Python API for Twitch to develop this, actually. So what it exposes is a little bit different. And this is just because I'm more familiar with doing stuff through this kind of interface already. And from what I read, this kind of makes sense. I don't know how the IRC method works when it comes to redeems for stuff. So I want to make sure that I'm using something that actually will. So I was looking through here, event sub. So this is an example of the kinds of things that you can get. So there you can do channel follows, you can get channel subscribes, and then somewhere, where was it, up above? Or was it down below? Ban, unban, blah, blah, blah. There's a points. Channel points, custom reward. Okay, so this is the thing. Oh, that adds a channel point reward. Well, it's the same thing. I can track for a channel point reward redemption using the Python interface, and then it looks like a user ID string. I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, that's for me though. Update, remove, redemption. There we go. Oh, redemption ad. A viewer has redeemed a custom channel point on a specific channel. Perfect. Okay, so broadcaster ID. Reward ID, optional string. So I think this is probably what it's going to be. Spin up hex chat or recheck, check what happens on chat. Well, so the thing is that I have to be able to run multiple system level commands to do this. So I have a feeling that just starting with something that I'm in complete control of is probably the way to go. I have a lot of experience with Python and these kinds of things, so I'm not too worried about it. I've already generated the OAuth keys and have access to them, so I will just go ahead and open this up, which is not going to show the keys, which you may immediately be concerned about. Why is stuff running poorly? Is it this? You know what? I think it is. Let me fix that. Boom. Now Dolphin should be good. So, out of the folder that I'm currently working in, there is a client.json file that contains my client ID and client secret. I've already written a opening program thing here that can access that and provide it as a class in the code. as long as I never do these commands, essentially print API client ID and API client secret, then it's not a problem. So I can just use this as a reference for the client IP, client ID and secret in here. So that is how I'll be going along with this. I actually was able to just copy and paste that code basically from my YouTube command line project that I maintain. So show me all your private keys, yeah. And if I do accidentally show that, well, then I'm just a couple of clicks away on the Twitch dashboard to just reset the client secret. So, and probably register a new application later. Anyway, so this is probably what we're gonna do for more information here. Okay. Well, sends a notification when a viewer has redeemed custom channel points reward on the specified channel. Okay. So, oh, looks like we just get a bunch of JSON dumped here. That's pretty easy. Reward ID, optional, only to get notification for a specific reward. That's what I will be looking for. Okay, callback is, wait, I don't want to have to go through a URL. That's going to be a pain. Notification example. Okay, so, title, reward prompt, redeemed at, okay, so broadcaster user, login, user, cooler user, okay, user input, perfect. So I will be using these, and it looks like I will get user ID. So that's the 9001 there, which, you know, I understand why they're doing 9001. They also have broadcast ID as 1133 or 1337. I do like that. I appreciate that. In software land, though, and specifically in enterprise land, 9001 has a different meaning, so that was slightly confusing at first to me. ISO, that's, yeah, that's that. But I like the 1337. Yeah. David, JSON. I've never, XML's not bad, but JSON. So this is what I expect we'll get. So that'll be nice. That's not too hard to work through. So, so I guess we'll add a webhook. This is interesting. Callback. Am I gonna have to run a web server? Now I'm confused. I don't want to have to run a web server. Actually, I literally can't run a web server here. So if I'm gonna have to like port forward to make this work, it's gonna be a problem. This might not be as easy to do as I thought. Huh. Well, we'll figure it out as we go along. See, I never got my head around ISO 9001. Luckily, I only have 4-click drivers, so I don't really need to. Yeah, it's a whole thing. See, webhooks have to be on a public web server somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Time to build local web server. I literally can't. I cannot port forward through that stupid T-Mobile router. It's impossible. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't think it should be required. Yeah, I was thinking that 9001. Exactly, yeah. Well, anyway, so that's where, pretty sure you don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't think so. So I just need to find some examples. So Twitch, that, perfect. Twitch users, get users logins, your Twitch username. So what would get users logins, your, what would that do? Is that like current viewers? Time to build pfSense box and then a web server. So I'm not sure how that all works. If I would just be using a VPS somewhere to route traffic to here, I don't really want to do that. There's no reason that this has to be local. So yeah, if you can just pull occasionally, that'll work. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Or something like that. I mean, you should be able to do something direct without needing, yeah, things. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm hoping there's some good examples here. YouTube, actually Google as a whole has some phenomenal API documentation. I just have to say, theirs is really good. Some of it's pretty out of date, but it's still really good. So you can kind of connect the dots when it's needed. So I'm hoping there's something like that here that I'll find, but yeah, I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna grab this. I need to figure out how to install the Twitch API. So yeah, because I don't know where that's at. So let's just dump these down here. Boom, to that, and then client ID. Pretty sure that's what they want, and then client secret. And then I'm gonna run this without it being on screen, just in case Twitch is like really stupid with their API stuff and they like print the client ID secret to the terminal every time you run it, just in case. But yeah, so tech tangents. See, I miss a YouTube gaming API for lives. I'm not familiar with that. See, wish YouTube Live used IRC. That would be nice. See, just let viewers send facts in. Theoretically, I could if I got a VoIP service, because that's why I picked these Cisco ATAs, is specifically because they have a bunch of fax capability. So I have a VPS that has Nginx that proxies to a server running locally on another port. Yeah, so that would be what I would have to do if I do have to do something like that. But I don't know. We'll see what makes most sense depending on how this works out. So there's that. All right, I got to figure out how to install this. So is it going to be just pip install, pip 3 install Twitch API? Is that it? Easy enough. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna run this once without it being on screen, just to make sure that it doesn't print everything to the command line. And then we'll see. Test. I think that worked, and it didn't print a bunch of garbage. So perfect. Okay, you guys can actually see that. Go back to here. So if I run it, boom. Bingo. So you can see I am an affiliate created at, all right, who can beat this? Created in 2011, all right? Who can beat that? Display name, text tangents, login, yep. There is the image URL. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Oh, can I just drop in any username, actually? Let's find out. Lemmeek. Or Lemmeek. All right, run that. Boom. 2010. Wow, you do beat me. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Unlock comment lines 12 and 13. What do you mean? 12 and 13? Oh, yeah, no. We can actually get rid of those now. Let's see, Lasergeist. Yep, Justin.tv. That's when all of our usernames were created. Man, I guess I have a tech-focused audience, so that probably makes sense. Lasergeist 2012. Flarespire. And you are 2011, 4 months earlier than me. 2021, yeah, that'll be a little bit. We're not gonna run through everyone. We'll do this last one, and then that's it. Oh, you have. Oh, that's weird. It didn't bring up that stuff for me, I think. Let's see. And last one. All right, we'll do Helen Croft. Almost ended here. 2016, actually. We're gonna end up running through everyone. I'm gonna do Helen Croft, and then that's it. I'm sorry, Yin. I don't want to be here checking everyone. You guys can actually find this stuff out for yourself. You don't need like any API stuff. See, Helen Croft 2020. Wow, really? But all right, there we go. View count. So for each. Yeah, but we got a lot going on here, so we gotta do some stuff. So we're gonna leave it there. Change your username. I changed my username, and it didn't it didn't reset that. So how do you check this on Twitch? There's somewhere to do it on the back end. I don't remember where, or you can search your email for your created account, which I'm glad it doesn't show the email here. Actually, that's kind of nice. See, looks like PubSub API via WebSockets might do what you need, either that or the IRC method. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, so we're connected. We're using the Twitch API, and the client ID and client secret are working. So that's functional. That is working. BTTV shows it. All right. For events PubSub all the way, I did that. All right. Alrighty. So, what is that? Full implementation of PubSub. PubSub enables you to subscribe to topics for updates, like when a user cheers. All right. So, setting up the Twitch API, callback, whisper, print, got callback for this, K, ID, secret, authenticate. So yeah, that's gonna be the next step. I may have to do that off capture as well, because I think I'm gonna have to authenticate my user to have access to this stuff. Although realistically, the client ID and secret should kind of do that, but whatever. See, tunnel chat through Telnet server now, so the 5150 can show the chat over the network. Theoretically, it could, yeah. I don't want to have a CRT on the whole time I'm streaming, because I stream a lot, and I kind of don't want to burn out a CRT like that. So, yeah. 2009, really, Commodore 256? That's impressive. Yeah, you probably are. Then that is really impressive. See, I'll redact the keys out of my code and DM it to you. All right. See, used an already damaged one. Also CRT wine, yeah. Well, that wouldn't be an issue. I could probably filter that out. But yeah, so this is basically what I need here. Great. Now you can calculate chat user age. You can give it appropriate TTS voice. That would be funny if I could sort them by voice, yeah. But also, hello, Alaska 1899, since it's your first time chatting. Let's see. Rarely see someone with an older account than me. Yeah, that's impressive. Let's see. Hook Twitch chat output to dot matrix printer. That would be a lot of printing sound all the time. I get enough chat that would be going constantly. So yeah. Like, not a waste of paper at all. It's the ribbon. That's the real problem. New ribbon's cheap, but it sucks. So the old good ones you don't want to wait or ruin. So this chat is slow. This chat is. I'm not gonna call this chat slow, Hellcroft. I know there's chats that are unreadable where you just can't catch anything, but this chat is fast enough that it's very difficult for me to read every message now. So it's not. I wouldn't call it slow. It's like medium. I can, if I'm really paying attention, then I can catch everything, but I end up being distracted from what I'm actually doing then, kind of like right now. So, Bob Ross has slow chat? Unless, I can't imagine it does. Let's see, oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get a ton of Rickrolls over TTS. So, how'd you get 2009? Must have been private beta? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. All right, I'm curious. I'm gonna pause the video so I don't hammer my network. Unless they have like slow chat on or something. Wait, really? There's no one chatting. There we go. Huh, it really is slow. That's weird. I'm shocked. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Epic, is that once you reach a certain number of viewers where people are chatting, it reaches that unfortunate point where you have to address the chat as a whole rather than like individual people. I don't look forward to when that happens because I do enjoy talking with you guys on here, this. So, yeah. All right, so let's chuck this code in here. All right, see what happens. I'm gonna have to do the authenticate. User authentication, tokens, some or another. You can use your auth token reference, refresh, something or another. I'm just gonna chuck this in here and see what happens. So I'm gonna do another off screen test just to see. So logins, we'll keep that. All right. And then see what happens. Let's see, Twitch chat authentication. Name authscope. Oh, yeah, I gotta import all the rest of the stuff. Yoink. All right. Invalid token access. Okay, well, it didn't even try and like generate a token at first. All right, is this clean? Are there any errors I can't show? Yeah, that's clean for now. All right, so, yeah, it had an error there. Becomes more of an audience in a venue where it's just noise and cheering. Yeah, occasional message, yeah. Yeah, it will happen eventually. If the channel keeps growing, we'll see. All right, so, well, FlareSpire, I think you were 4 months before me, and I did sign up when it was still Justin.tv. Let's see. File, something in user set authentication type. Well, do I have to pick a different authentication type? Or do I have to do a try type thing? Oh, auth. Let's just look at this. Because this is sent. All right, I'll look at that. Give me a moment here. Reject all the sensitive stuff from this. Only library you need is pip that. Okay. I am close to done. Should be handy. All right, I'll take a look at that here. All right. Downloading it through Firefox, I guess. Yeah, there it is. All right. TTS. All right, I will look at that real quick. Off view here. Okay, auth key, channel points, channel ID. I assume channel ID. I don't know what random nonce is. Being aware of Justin.tv, but I don't think I ever bothered to check it out. Twitch account is fairly new. I don't blame you. There's been not a lot of content like what I do on Twitch, I think. ID is number. What ID is number? I don't know. Just, give me a moment. Let me make sure there's nothing in here that shouldn't be. This is not too long. Okay, I think this is safe, so we'll bring it back here. All right. So, this is from Lysergeist. So this is a thing they've written here to do something similar. I'm not exactly sure what. So parse message. I'm not sure what this is. Why? They mentioned that this is a potential requirement here, but yeah, channel points redeems pop-up. So this is like web scraping then? Is this not using, hold on. Oh yeah, you're not using the Twitch API at all. Oh. Okay, so this is completely different from the way I'm doing it. It's using PubSub. but I don't know what pub sub is then. From the Twitch API. Okay, so it's direct, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. You're not using the Twitch API Python module, but you're going through the web server still the same way that it does. You're basically just bypassing the Twitch API Python module. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yep, all right. Because I assume that the Twitch API is just going to wrap that in nice little pretty functions. So that's kind of what I was working at doing. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, all right. Interesting. So you don't need OAuth then, I suspect. You know, the Python module does. There's a pub sub there for it. And yeah, it does do it. So we were looking not at that page, this page here. So channel point rewards redemptions add. All right. So what it's going to do is it's going to send back the stuff as a JSON, which is probably what you're doing. But this is possible to do through here. So event sub or pub sub, even whichever your preference is. Short code example. So yeah, I just have to figure out how to authenticate first. So I was looking at the OAuth page here. Requirements for non-server environments. This tool opens a browser tab for Twitch authentication. You only use this tool in environments that have a window. That's fine. Requirements for server environment. Yeah, that's whatever. How do I... Well, show me the non-server one. You don't need to host a web server? Yeah. For authenticator, you add the following URL as OAuth. Redirect your... Oh, you said that... Oh. Okay, hold on. Do you need to be authenticated? Yes, I do need to be authenticated for this method. So... Well, that is a... That would be a benefit of going with the direct WebSockets method then, if I could avoid needing to be authenticated. The thing is I was kind of hoping... let me just do this really quick. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to do some back-end stuff here. I'm going to add a test redemption with points, all right? And I want to see if it shows up in chat. No, you don't need a local web server thing. I don't have to do that for my YouTube uploader. So, new custom reward. Test. Description. You don't want this. Cost. All right, no limits. All right, that'll work. Create. Okay, does it show up? It does. Perfect. Assuming the PubSub module, Python lib. Yes, it does use WebSockets. A bit steep. That's the idea. I don't want you guys redeeming it. So now I'm going to go to the Twitch chat web direct thing, twitch.tv/pop out tech tangents bingo. All right, so I'm at the public Twitch chat and I'm going to open it in a private window so there's nothing authenticated. And now I'm going to redeem test. Boom. Redeem. It does show up. Okay. So it is fully public. Oh, that's really annoying. All right, let me try something else. You can't pool points, no. Test. Edit. Require viewer to enter text. Yes. All right, save. Let's go back to this. Test. This is a message chat. Ah, man. You refunded the 1 million points. Now I have infinite plus 1 million then. All right. That's really disappointing. You guys see the text there. I really wish it could be hidden. Because I think it's the most fun if no one else knows what's being said to me. That's why I don't want to, like, have this audio play through. I just want it to be totally secret. Make it 1 million bits. Oh my gosh. You ask chat to look the other way? Well, you guys will have to ask chat to look away. That's the thing. Let it fetch from the Python file hard-coded for now to be secret. Well, no. So the idea is you guys will send a message through the Twitch chat like that, and then that's what gets text to speech here. That's the whole point. There's no other way. If it was via donation, it would be secret. Oh, really? Yeah, I want your message to be hidden as well. Oh, if it's through donation, it would be secret. So like bits, then it would be secret. We may, I don't know. We'll think about it. Because that makes it more fun to me, but I don't want it. I don't not bits. Wait, what? Oh, is that through the stupid money only thing where they just get rid of bits? Yeah, I have no idea if bits are secret. Streamlabs donations. Oh, well, it's secret because it's on third-party service. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I don't use Streamlabs. I barely use Stream Elements. I will actually... Now that I'm going down the Twitch API rabbit hole, the pop-up that shows up in this area down here when you guys do cheers and subs and that kind of stuff will probably eventually be replaced with something that runs locally on there so that I can have everything be 100% run on the computer rather than have external sources. So, oh, you meant Stream Elements. Yeah. So we'll see. But I don't like the idea of introducing an external dependency right now. Unfortunately, that does make it difficult to do some things. But I could probably hook into other stuff like PayPal Direct with a message or something through that. So just more API nonsense. So font color, does Twitch have a spoiler tag? Yeah, but people would be able to just click it and then read it. I mean, they probably wouldn't. Or they just would because it'd be habit. I don't know. So yeah. Private message pipe only for registered user that redeems. It's complicated, O'Brien. I'd rather just have it be shown and deal with that. So, yeah. All right, let's continue on here. Anything else I need to do over there? Oh yeah, I need to go to the Twitch dev dashboard and change the redirect URL. And you guys can't see that, because yeah. All right, go. Oh no, I left the page I was on. Whoops. See, this is like the exact page I don't want you guys to see. I'm doing stuff on right now, actually. So I almost want to unplug the HDMI cable and turn the cameras like all around. See, lower the test point limit. I want to check if mods can remote the message. Wait. So you want to see, okay. As long as you handle refunding it, we can do that. What do you want it set to? See, you can have a bot that times out the person who does the point redemption for like 1 second that might purge a redemption message. That's interesting. I don't really like that idea. 100 points for one time. All right. You know everyone's going to be racing. You know what? Actually, please don't redeem it. Let Hellencroft do it so that they can test it, because we need to be able to test things, all right? So please don't do it, all right? I'm going to set it to 100, all right? fingers hovering. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is done. Oh, someone else has to do it. Okay. Jout76, you officially have permission. Actually, I guess anyone. Whoever wins, go for it. So you can only do it once. Okay, Jout got it. There you go. All right. And now it's locked. Yep. All right. Deleted. Click to show. Okay, so it still shows up in the chat history, though. Oh, wait, no. It's, all right. Well, like, someone else mentioned, they're banned. Wait, I don't think so, right? No? Yeah, no, they're not. All right. All right. You can still see the message. Yeah, so if you have better Twitch TV, I think, yeah. So mods can still see it, but normal viewers can't see it. It looks like normal viewers who have mods or extensions can. So I think it's unsolvable. We'll just not worry about it. It's unsolvable. Oh well, it's fine. Did you refund it? I know it's only 100 points, but just for, you know, because it didn't do anything. Mobile can see it too? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Limit redemptions per stream. Don't. Set it back to. And save. Okay. IRC users can see it. Yeah, okay, yeah. But a bunch of reasons it won't work like that. All right. Let's go back to this. All right, that's done. For Authenticator, this tool opens browser. Twitch Authenticator, you can only use this tool in environments. So go open a browser window. That's fine. Set it there. Code example. Auth scope. This will open your default browser. Okay. Add user authentication tokens. Okay, well, I'm going to try this. There are no more things to refund. All right. If anyone wastes 1,000,000 bits on it, they got it coming. It says not to do it, so if they do it, that's their fault. All right, I'm gonna add this. Would these Twitch extensions work? I think so. First one to redeem TTS? I mean, technically not. I might morph that redeem into the TTS, so yeah. See, I think it probably will, actually. Someone with 1,000,000 points doesn't care. No, someone with 1,000,000 points absolutely cares. That's not bits. That's not a financial contribution. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna run this again hidden because you guys need to not see it. User authenticator is not defined. What now? What's this? Oh, I got another thing. Auth scope and something. Okay. Bingo. All right. Now run it. Oh, it did. Aha! I got it. I got OAuth. There is nothing too risky there. So there's the OAuth screen. Sweet. I'm gonna hide it again because that was not really showing anything. Authorize. Thanks for authenticating with Pi Twitch API. You may now close this page. Aw, yeah. Be happy, man. Someone gave. I mean, yeah. that would literally be life-changing. I'll just say it that way. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna run it again because I'm curious. Test. And to use the token. Perfect. Yeah. I'm a cat. Thanks, I'm a cat, for the 1 bit. All right, so yeah, I can go back to this. Here it is with an auth workflow. So all it does is just pause for a bit. So, yep. But with that, I think I can come back to the other stuff. This. And we can go back to PubSub. All right. It's going to be 100 billion bits. See, if they stick that token in my script, set that up, it'll spit out stuff in the console when people redeem things. I guess it would. Oh, were you doing OAuth authentication through a different service? Is that how you were doing it? All right, interesting. I want to keep. I appreciate your thing, and if I can't get this to work, I will try that. But for right now, I want to keep down the path of using the Twitch API Python module. Yeah, you did it manually. Okay, that is slightly painful. I do that sort of on the YouTube command thing. It's kind of a pain. I'd rather try to have it automated with the web browser if I can. But we'll see. I'm an hour late. Thought I was going to start at 12. Yeah, sorry about that, Noodles. It was scheduled for 12, but I decided to start it early because I'm going to try and get this completely done today so that I can finish filming a video about it. So. All right. So, now that we have that, we can do this. You can start listening, whispers, user ID, callback, input, press enter to close. What? You don't need to unlisten to topics before stopping, but you can unlisten at any time. Interesting. All right. That's... Yeah. Whispers, all right. Are there example here? Aren't they getting rid of whispers? They're removing that, right? I thought they were removing friends and whispers. Or am I misremembering and it's just friends? But yeah, Twitch chat, TTS. Yeah, Hiram. So you know what? I will. Why are they getting rid of it? Because I don't know. Whispers are still a thing. Only friends are gone. Ah, okay. Hiram, I will demo this for you. Oh, that's right. I broke it. Hold on. Oh no, I closed it. I'm an idiot. Oh, great. Copy. Go back to TTS phone, open with Kate. Fix, save. There we go. Go back to this, redo it. Boom, worked. Call.
Hello, chat. Are you ready to work on integrating a phone with the Twitch API today? I have the audio working from the PC now, so all that is left is getting some Python code written to connect the phone to Twitch. Hello?
So there we go. That is TTS through the phone. So that's working. So now we just have to get the Twitch API connected to the script that generates the TTS, and then it's ready to go, basically. So, yeah. See, does it wait for the call to be answered? Yes, that's the real magic here, and that's why I can't just use something like this to pipe audio directly into the phone line. It will wait for the call to be answered. So if I do that again, it'll just sit there ringing. Why did it not? There we go. So yeah, it'll just sit there ringing. It'll never, and it waits. So I'm hitting speakerphone to answer, and then it plays.
Hello, chat. Are you ready?
Yeah, how long will it ring? That's a good question. I found out that the phone is actually the limit because it will put it to voicemail. So that's kind of a problem. So I don't know how long the other one, the analog phone, will ring for, but yeah. See, 2 different channel points for the 2 different phones. So it's actually probably not, because I was thinking about this last night when I was pretending to sleep as well. I gotta find somewhere to put the phone. I don't have, like, it can't be on the workbench because this is not meant to have stuff statically on it other than the, well, not really the camera arm even. So I only have space for like 1 phone, I think, right over here next to the test equipment. So yeah, I'm only gonna have 1. See, voicemail on Twitch, I want it and love it, yeah. Voicemail segment like viewer mail. I mean, I could have the ringer. Ooh. Oh, I'd have to fix it, but I totally could. I could have a different, okay, if there were 2 different channel points, one could ring the phone that's live. The other one could go to voicemail, and then at the end of stream, I could check the voicemails. That's kind of funny. 2 locations, 1 on the retro desk. So I am actually thinking about doing that, but I will have to split the phone line, I think. But I kind of would like to do that. So, K, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for the 3rd month. So can the phone be hung on the wall? This one, excuse me, this one can, this one cannot. So, and that's the one I want to use. I don't know that I can do this really easily. Vim, call. I might be able to change one thing and have it ring that phone instead. Let me try that. No, okay, because the port is now wrong. I might be able to do a -P 5061. Maybe it'll work. No. Okay. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. But yeah, we're gonna use the mechanical phone. That's the one. So that can't be hung on the wall because that's the much more satisfying phone. So yeah. Let's see, RJ11 fits an RJ45 somewhat. Yes, but I still have to split it, so I'd have to be like splicing stuff. I just gotta buy a splitter and then have them connected. But I may run it through. I don't know. I doubt it. But yeah. So I have the perfect phone for your not phone collection, a modified military phone with the emergency button. So no. I have 2 different phone points for the 2 phones. We pause the points. We pause the points with the phone you're not at. Well, that would be for if I wanted to set up the 2 different ports. I should be able to split the line and have each one in the office ring. It would be kind of weird actually to have the whole office ring, but it could definitely work. See, one generational thing is when I was a kid, phones had these huge 4-pin wall jacks, kind of like UK AC plugs. Ooh, I have never seen anything like that. That's definitely different. So you can get adapters, yeah. See, there's SIP option for call, answer timeout. Most things default is 180 seconds. Phone for ringing for 180 seconds. It might be that long. I don't know. Actually, I think it is. I think it is, because that's how long it would take. This thing automatically turns on the voicemail or answering machine, which sounds like this, because it has bad belts. So yeah, that's a thing. So whole non-phone collection ring at the same time. Let me make sure this works now. Okay, good. So if I cancel it, by the way, it will stop ringing. See, they make ready-made phone cables, or will it stop ringing? It should. I wonder if the SIP client in the Cisco is now waiting for it, because if I pick it up, it's not going to make sound. No, it didn't. So I wonder if there's just a invite command that's lingering. Cordless handsets with a holster. That's why, part of why I have the 900 megahertz phone. Actually, I haven't really addressed that. So I have a 900 megahertz cordless phone because that puts it into the 915 megahertz. Oh my gosh, I knew this yesterday. The band, what's it called? The civilian band, ISM. Yes, thank you, M3A. It's the ISM band for the middle grade-ish one for commercial products to use. So there's 433, which is what garage door openers use, 915 megahertz for longer range but higher throughput devices, and then 2.4 gigahertz, and then it kind of goes up from there to the like 5 gigahertz and whatever. But those are slightly weird. But no, the 900 megahertz phone is in the 950 megahertz ISM band, and I specifically held on to it because newer phones are 2.4 gigahertz and they are in the more crowded Wi-Fi Bluetooth band. So I held on to a 900 megahertz one so that it was outside of that. So that old phone connector was called 505A, 4-pin 30s to 70s. Interesting. David, yes, that is what Zigbee uses. So that's one of the few new devices that actually uses that, and it's specifically because it has a longer range, and Zigbee doesn't really need high throughput, so that's why they use that. They probably could have got away with 433 as well. I don't know why they used the 915 for that. So yeah, 4033 is top end and 70 centimeter amateur radio band. Yeah, for the UK. Yeah. See, new channel point road only 1 million points. Yep. Anyway, we should continue on with that, by the way. We're getting close, I feel. So, user authentication. Okay, so what are we checking here? I've not added the stuff. So I might have one of you whisper me, or a bunch of you whisper me. I don't know. We'll find out. 915s is not free globally. No. There are some variances for it globally. Is that why 2.4? Is that one standard globally? Because that could explain it. Yes, those are unlicensed. That's why. Noodles. So is in the US, 915 megahertz and 433 megahertz are also unlicensed. Yes. It's because the FCC has regulated those bands to be unlicensed so that people can set up random garbage that will just radio emissions all over. So in that frequency range, you are expected to have to deal with a lot of nonsense. That's why stuff like the airplane frequencies for communications is its own separate band, so it's not crowded out by other interference in those signals. So yeah, pirate radio when? Now, see, 866 for Europe. That sounds familiar, so that I bet you're right. See, standard dish, for example, Japan has 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi channel 14 because theirs is more open at the top end. Ah, that makes sense. Analog TV when? Well, there's a reason I have a blonder tongue back there, but I don't have the amplifier. It turns out that's just a modulator, so I need to get an amplifier still. And then, yes, because I actually do want that. Anywho, let's do this. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna have somebody whisper something to me in a moment. Paste. Let's see, user ID, callback whispers. You can either start listening before or after you started. Callback. Boom. Got a callback. String, print data. Okay, so we're gonna put this up here, I guess. Is that it? Will this work now? Let's find out. Go to here. Run test. Error, user ID is not defined. I kind of figured that, so what? I don't think it's gonna work. Hold on, error, user ID callback whisper. What, do I have to put my user ID there? Is that what it wants? Let me do this. Why haven't I done this yet? My cheater multi-monitor thing where you just have like a little bit exposed and you can click back and forth. Okay, user ID. Do I need to put mine there? Is that, let's find out. Copy, paste. Blah. Oh, it hated that way more. Missing scope exception. What? Do I need to add a scope? Hold on. Wait, does it keep opening this over and over again? Cool. Yeah, I need to allow the scope, but where it's not adding it in this example. Oh, wait, probably here. Set user authentication. Oh, no. All right, my auth token. Oh, this is going to get complicated. hold on. User authentication, target scope. Target scope, bits read, here we go. This is it. So comma, and then I'm going to add auth whispers read. Okay, paste, save. Okay. You just showing your OAuth in the URL bar? Really? One moment. Okay, hold on. Code. Well, okay, so that's temporary, right? Oh, no, you can get the token from that, couldn't you? Yep, all right, so I'm just gonna, wait, but these are, well, it's different every time, though. That's a temporary token. But I guess I should maybe not. All right, here's what we're doing. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go back to this, and then we're just gonna crop it off the top. So laptop. Hold on. Because there's like, it's in the middle of the screen. I'm not sure how else I can do this. So we're just gonna do that. That'll solve it. Enjoy my head, I guess. I don't know. What are you doing, camera? Come on. Dude, you could see my face. This is not complicated. Purge the VOD? No, I don't need to purge the VOD. That is, so that's only valid for a very short period of time. So, and then what I think we will see here in a moment, let me go ahead and do this. Well, actually, I'm going to do it there. So I'm saving, actually, I'll show this real quick. Excuse me. I have added comma auth whispers read here, and now I'm going to have to re-authenticate the token because this was not in the scope of the token that I did before. So this should bring back up the login page. So yeah, that's the thing. That auth token, even if you could go back into the VOD and actually get that from the URL, you would only have the authentication to read bits. It's really not a problem. That doesn't give you like blanket access to my Twitch channel or anything. It's really not a problem. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it was read only. Yeah, it's read bits. Yeah, no, it's really not a problem. So, see, another bit of fun bit of phone trivia. AT&T phones use carbon particle microphones. Yes, yeah. Particles clumped together and the phone would stop working. The handset was left in the teletype acoustic coupler, so whenever a teletype ASR33 stopped working, that's great. Oh wow, that's hilarious. So, okay, right now, I'm not going to show this part here for a moment, but I should be able to run this again now, and then it will ask me to re-authenticate. Yep, it is. So, all right, I'm just going to show this so you guys know what I'm talking about here and why this is completely actually, well, oh no, you can't see that anymore. So now when I try and use the existing token, this would be the same token, all right? It's telling me it already has, or no, it already has access to this, but now it is requesting access to this. So if you wanted, you know, like delete the Twitch channel as an option with those tokens, you would then have to go through and reauthorize it, and it's only letting me do this because I'm logged in with this account. So you would have to know my user ID and password anyway to do this. So there's really nothing different that's changed. So yeah. I will authorize that, and now it still errored. What? Authorization exception. Did I take too long? Is that what happened? Or did I do something weird? Cancel. All right, now I can show it again. So, target scope, yada yada. Let me double check here that it doesn't need anything else. I don't think so. User auth, refresh token, auth scope, data, something, get users, user ID, get users. I don't know about that one. Do I need that? That might, oh. Now I see the user ID there is supposed to be this. So get users, then user ID goes here. All right, now it'll probably work. Boom. Boom. No. Okay. Why it no work? Run, null, complete, Twitch authorization exception. Forgot to set the username. What do you mean? I did it right there. My username. Oh, that's fair. What if I wanted to read my username's whispers? Test. All right. Somebody send me a whisper. I bet it'll show up there. Boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. We are reading data from Twitch chat right now. How cool is that? Well, it's not really chat. This is just from my account. But yeah, there we go. So, functional. All right, I am going to cancel this now. Maybe. There we go. So, thank you guys for helping me test that. Cool. What's the actual message? There were a bunch. Ring, ring. Ha, got 'em. Send. Sliding into the whispers. Beep, boop. Yep, now I can change whispers to channel point redeems. And then I should get data back for that. Oh, we're getting close. Actually, we're getting really close, aren't we? We're totally going to get this in this stream. So you can now make a redeem open slot to your whispers. To the open slot for your whispers, that will always be, and will be private. Oh, yeah, so what you're saying is redeem and then whisper. That would be acceptable, but that sounds like a pain for mobile users. This seems just a bit too easy. Well, it seems a bit too easy. That's kind of the point, is that you have to jump through some hoops. How do channel points convert to whispers? So what it would be is you'd have to redeem a channel point that has no text and then whisper it to me, and then my code would have to wait for it to get both of those for it to actually send it. That would be theoretically possible. But yeah, I don't know if it'll work. So go to feed the message data into TTS. That's where the OS and sysexec works. It's going to be really easy. Don't worry about it. Please don't make it hard for mobile users. Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to do that. See the hex code for your name color? Oh, probably, yeah. See hello from 2097 for all communications via telephone and text to speech. So 2FA TTS system for us? Yeah, kind of. See, you had that exactly in mind? Yeah. Channel points would whitelist a whisper user, then you'd have persistent state for tracking. It would be once. So the points, so the way that it could work if I did that, which I don't think I'm going to do because it would be kind of a pain, is that you could redeem it and then you would be able, it would be like call a whisper. That would be what it would be. So you would have it, and then whatever the next whisper you would send me would be sent as TTS to the phone. That could be done. But it would be kind of a pain. Anyway, dude, that totally worked. All right, let's go back to PubSub, I guess, and do it for something else now. So, channel points. We need channel points. Whispers, points, channel points. Notified when a customer reward is redeemed in the channel. All right. I may have to figure out, or I guess it would just check, wouldn't it? Listen channel points. Okay. Requires, that's a big long thing of stuff to why do I have to click this? Why can't I just copy paste it? There you go. Auth scope, channel point redemptions. Let me go add that. Yoink. Can you make TTS Mickey Mouse? So Gadget Blues, the TTS is not going to be heard through the stream. The whole point is that it's only sent through the phone, so I'm going to hear it. My plan, though, is to try and use people's usernames as a seed to pick a random text-to-speech voice based on their username. That way, each person has a randomly assigned voice, so they'll always get the same voice. So if there's a Mickey Mouse one in there, it could just be thrown into the mix, but I don't think I'm going to have that. So, see, or redeem message could contain a code word. Number whispers make it the whisper part of the script wait for a whisper from that user. Yeah, it could be something like that too. So, so yours should just be cat meowing. I mean, theoretically, I could have hard-coded things where anytime you send anything, it would just be replaced by a wave of a cat meowing. Yes. So, all right, I don't need either one of these, so we're going to replace both of those with channel read redemptions. All right. Would you extend the project to use voice recognition to listen to the TTS and then write that message into chat? Well, it's already going to be in chat, IGGTEI. So, because they redeem it here, I'll do it as an example. So I'm going to redeem test here. This is some text. Reward is temporarily unavailable. What do you mean it's temporarily unavailable? I unset that. Give me a moment. The text is visible in chat for the point rewards. So, do I have to re-enable this? Hold on. Manage, unpause. Okay, there we go. Is that unpaused? There. Oh, okay. Fixed. Some text. Boom. So there, you can see it. It does show up in text. The Mickey Mouse thing is a reference to the Hasbro toy. Ah, okay. I'm not familiar with what that is.
I can have a talk with Mickey Mouse from anywhere.
Oh, that's hilarious. Ah, that is great. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, so there it does show up in chat. So let's see. By the way, you could give a name to the points. You could theoretically call them caps. Yeah, I don't really care though, so I'm not worried about it. And give an icon. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll bother, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Say, to avoid TTS message being public with web server, you could have bot that whispers. I could RMS. I just, right now, I want to focus on getting it functional and then maybe look at options later for it being changed. So, all right, let me look at this. Listen, whisper, pub sub. Okay, listen, channel points. So actually, it's looking like this really isn't that hard to do. So we're gonna change, I changed to the auth scope already, and I realized I probably need to change this at the same time. SG Lou, special hello since it's first time chatting. Which phone are you connecting to? So in the long run, I will be connecting to this Bell Atlantic phone here, but currently, just because I want speakerphone so you guys can hear it, I'm connecting to a Panasonic Easyphone. And this is a, if you want to know exactly what it is, a KX-A07L. No, wait, that's the power supply. This is a KX-T2420. So that is what kind of Easyphone this is at the moment. Use the Princess phone? I could use the Princess phone. I also have a Princess phone right here. It cannot dial because the ATA I'm using does not support pulse dialing. At least I haven't looked if it has a configuration option for that yet, but I don't think it does. So, yeah. Preemptive optimization and feature adding is the death of NVIDIA program. Yeah. To the sexy phone points right next to the laptop. Yeah. Sadly, he's only got 3 phones, not a collector. The 3 phones on the workbench at the moment. So, let's go ahead and continue working with this. We're going to copy channel points. Copy, and we're going to go over here. I'm going to replace listen whispers with listen channel points. So we have callback function, callable UUID dict. Is that basically the same here? UUID dict, perfect. All right. Parameters, channel ID, ID of the channel. I think that'll be the same. Yeah, I think it's just gonna work. Which ATA are you using? I have a Cisco SPA 112. So next up, who wants to add fax? It's theoretically possible. Actually, it's theoretically possible in a way where it doesn't use paper if I use the Mitsubishi phones. So didn't he list several more earlier, still on a collector? I mean, I also have the 900 megahertz one and then the Mitsubishi phone, so you know, that's the thing. So you show me such a phone nerd, even uses phone plugs for his audio. See, the problem with that, someone, me will send ASCII art of Shrek. What service did you use for the spa device? None. That's the thing. That's why I'm doing it the way I'm using. I'm using a program called SIPP, S-I-P-P, to just send a WAV file directly. I went over that towards the beginning of the video. I'm not going to go over it again right now because I'm actually working on a video of this as well. So it will, you'll see all of this maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm going to try and get it done as quickly as I possibly can. Anyway, I think that's it. Yada yada. Okay, channel points, user ID, which is there. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna hide this for a moment while I re-auth this, but I think it'll work now. Test. Okay, authorize. Okay, go back. And I'm going to redeem this. All right, I'm gonna give you guys view. This is a redemption. Oh my gosh, it works! It works. Where's the text? Redemption, channel ID, redeemed at, okay. ID, you don't want this is the prompt, okay. Status unfulfilled. No, that won't. Actually, Felix, that might work. Display name, tech tangents. Oh, highlight my message. I don't know. Yeah, why doesn't that work, actually? You don't want this. Does it only work for one? A lot of refunding 1 million points here. Enigma776, hello, since your first time chatting. Where's the text though? Let's see, display name. This is redemption. Bingo, right there. Perfect. Boom. Oh, that could be why, Nites. Yeah. You can do the byte break, and then we'll have Helen Croft refund it. How about that? I was actually thinking about having it call me for byte breaks as well to catch my attention on those. So yeah, go ahead and try the byte break. It worked. That's awesome. That is so cool. Okay. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. This is going to be so cool. All we have to do now is parse that and then send it to the TTS and phone stuff. Can you believe this? We're getting really close. If we don't finish this by the end of the stream, it's probably because I died. We should be able to totally get this finished. We have all of the pieces here. We just have to connect them together. Oh, man. See, you can definitely make it tell you what volume you need to pick. Yes, I absolutely could. Wait, I went to get foods. What'd you miss? Almost an engineer. This right here is JSON that is information about the redemptions for it. So I'm successfully getting custom channel point redemptions and text. So Felix here just redeemed a byte break, which shows up here, and I redeemed the you don't want this one, and I get it. This is a redemption. That's the text. So it should be working. Oh man. See, why do I feel like parsing data is gonna be an unexpected pain? Shouldn't be. It's just JSON. Python really likes JSON. See, maybe also just have a public readable TTS for point redeem. Yes, so that will be the deck talk once I eventually get one. And then it will just be regular TTS, plays through the audio. It's going to be routed through the mixer, all that stuff. So once deck talk is acquired, then I will do that too. Oh man, this is excellent. I am so excited. You mean readable in chat? Well, it shows their redemption in chat, so it should be good. People can see that. So I can hack James Webb Telescope before I can write "Hello World" with a syntax error. The only thing I've learned from programming is that confidence is a death sentence. Ah, okay. See, well, internet is messed up. I'm now in 160p. Uh-oh. hopefully that smooths out for you. 3G, I know your pain. I have 5G and it's still a pain. Okay, so pub sub, listen, UUID, unlisten. Okay, so I do have to figure out how to get the data out and use it. So actually, that's a thing. Sanitize your inputs. Oh, well, no, highlight my message does not do anything, as Ants would have it. So we're thinking that that's not a custom one, because if we go back over to here, listen channel points, you're notified when a custom reward is redeemed. So I think that's what it is. That's not custom. Bobby tables, yeah. Could definitely work for ban Python calc, change keyboard. Change keyboard, well, no. Oh, those probably would work. They would show up, but they wouldn't have custom text. So, yeah. What country still has 3G? Oh, that is a good question. All right. Wow, this is super cool. Okay, so does this, how is this printing? I need to know that, because there's no pretty print in here that I'm seeing. Oh, they have a fixed TTS. Oh, you mean to notify me? Yeah, well, we could do that. I don't think that it's really necessary, because both of those are usually redeemed right at the beginning of the stream, so it's kind of not a problem. But wow, yeah, this is, all right. It's in the callback function. Oh, thank you, M3. I completely forgot that that was there. All right. Okay, so pprint data. All right. This is JSON. So, I think we can just like straight up use this. So if we do, oh man, it's really deep. It is extremely deep. Okay, data, dot redemption. Dot reward, or actually user input. I think that's what I want. Data dot redemption dot user input. We're gonna pre-print that. All right. I think I just killed it by accident. Okay. Now I'm gonna do test. Just the text. Boom. Dict has no option. Okay, no redemption. Looks like I missed a lot in those 25 minutes. You did. Can you just node the unique ID? Possibly. I think actually I need to do... wait, actually I'm not sure what you mean by node now. I think I have to do this. Or, oh no, wait, hold on, yeah. Wait, does it have to, ooh, I do need data, don't I? That's right, I had it mixed up in my head that this was named data because of that. Good catch. Thank you, Lasergeist. Lasergeist. All right, boom. Check. Blah. Boom! We're getting the data directly. Ooh. All right. All right. Python run OS command. That's all I need to know now. That's it. How do I execute a program? We're about to have this sub-process. Ooh, I don't think I want to use sub-process. Sub-process, is it is sub-process blocking? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I want OS system. That's probably what I want. So we're gonna copy that. So this is just rubber ducky programming with 170 ducks, yeah. System exec, that's what I was thinking. So do I want, let's try that. Let's try that. Sys, am I already importing sys? I am, all right. So OS system is blocking too. All right. Well, I want blocking. So let's do sys.exec, and it will be home tts / and then the name of the script, copy, paste, and then that plus that plus that. And then maybe and this call. Did the stream die? I hope not. Uh-oh. I'm dropping a bunch of frames. It's down. The modem fan is on. Yeah, we're literally, all I'm gonna do is come down here and restart it. Is it? Man, that exact angle right there, the shadow like fills in my my sideburn, makes it look like a giant mutton chop. That's hilarious. Anyway, hello everyone. All right, that looks like it's good. We got the thing. Yeah. Internet, yeah, my internet is a joke. And David asked earlier, this is still the old modem. I do need to exchange it still. All right. You guys ready? All I literally have to do is just rerun this, and then redeem a thing. You ready to see if I get a phone call when I redeem it? Let's do this. Test. This is a test of the phone. Boom. Sys has no module exec. Oh. All right. I really thought it did. Is it just execute? You know what? Let's do, what was the other one? OS something or another. OSP open. Read. Actually kept all your viewers, which is very cool. That was part of why I went to the video. Subprocess run OS system. I'm gonna try OS system. So the reason I'm not using subprocess is I'm pretty sure it is blocking or non-blocking, right? So I don't, subprocess is for threading, and I don't want a thread. I very specifically want a blocking that actually, does it even matter? Now I'm not sure. Subprocess is non-blocking. Yeah, that's what I thought. But actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure that'll matter. Maybe I'll do it, but let's find out. This is a phone test. TTS phone.sh not found. Ah, we're getting somewhere. But why did that not work? Callbacks are async? Oh, okay. But this looks like it worked. TTS phone.sh not found, but it should be there. Oh, do I have to run it as like... Oh, you know what? The user's not called... Yeah, that's all right. Fair enough. /a... Yeah, this would help. We're getting close. We're real close. All right. Please work this time. Loop.txt, no such file or directory. Okay, that's fair, because that's not a, we're real close. I hard-coded that path. That was a FFmpeg error. All right, copy. I need to fix this. Boom. And, boom. Boom. We'll go ahead and hard code this completely as well. Okay. Every path is hard coded there. I think it's hard coded everywhere else. Don't inject user input directly into your command line. What could be the problem? Yeah, maybe I will write it to a text file and then read that. How about that? Okay. Test. Do phone things. Unable to load. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, so close. We got one more path to hard code. Bingo. Please do phone things.
Please do phone things.
Yes!
Please do phone things. Please do phone things.
Dude, from Twitch chat, I got a phone call. How cool is that? Wow. Oh yeah, I'd like me to hang up. Oh man, that is so cool. Cody, thank you for the 300 bits. Oh man. All right, why did it error? I need it to not error. That was, oh man, so close. Okay. Module threading, exception in module threading. Okay, so, wow. So, Spooky YNL, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, ooh, this is awesome. All right. What's next? Yeah, I should probably do a more secure, like, read it in from a file thing. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna have to have it like F open a file and do all. Yeah, that would be a thing. I'm gonna run it again. I want to run it multiple times and see if it does it. So the first call. That's so fast too.
The first call.
Okay, hang up. Perfect. Okay, then it errors. I'm gonna try it again. Test. The second call. Can TTS read STD in? It does read STD in. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the error if this works. But I don't... Oh, it does work.
The second call. The second call.
I don't know if it can read STD out, but it can read STD in. Oh, this is awesome. Ignoring errors, a true programmer. I can read STD error if I redirect it. I mean, I don't know what you guys want here. It says, here's the thing. I echo the text into it with a pipe. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, for giggles, let's do the thing. All right. Let's text in quote ampersand ampersand ls. You know what? No. Touch. I made a file. And then I will do and echo I hacked you. Boom. Oh, it didn't like that. But let's see. Split home. Is there an I made a file? There does not seem to be. Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Additionally, I do not have the permissions to do that on this user, thankfully. Try echo hello. I mean, yeah, it could be that, as simple as that. Let's see. I'll try that. Non-printed.
Non-printed. Non-printed.
Interesting. So that didn't work. Huh. Touch, test, and echo, whatever. I can try that. Let's do that one. Well, test probably already exists. Oh no, there is no non-thing, just regex away from the bad stuff? Yeah. Syntax error, unterminated quoted string. Oh yeah, no, the second quote is the problem. Let me rerun that without the second quote. It does not like it when it does that. That's weird. But no test file either. I wonder if this is running in a different folder or something. You know, it might just be running in this folder, actually. Oh, yeah, there it is. I made a file and test. Okay, I'm successfully running system commands. Okay, yeah, that's it. So definitely needs escaped. Oh, this is mildly scary now that I think about it, actually. What will be the best way to do this? Yeah, now Resolute lower the price, yeah. Nobody said format C. You could format C all day. Rip fun. Yeah, this might be the reason to have it be a Raspberry Pi. I hadn't considered this. Yeah, I think we're going to do the text file thing. 1010, you ready to have your mind blown? I'm going to redeem a channel point command in chat that is test, and it's going to read it to me through a phone. This is text sent to a phone.
This is text sent to a phone.
It's literally going from the Twitch channel point redemption to an actual phone that I have sitting right here. So as much as I want to stay at leaving now, got to unstick the type bar of your KSR. All right, Jout76, have good luck with that. See, how do I send 2600 hertz to it? You can't really. I really like this. Congrats on getting it working. Thanks, JJDB210. This is pretty phenomenal. I am quite excited about that. This is, I can't believe I got it working after it's been less than a week. I think I had this idea last Sunday, so 5 days. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I think, yeah, for right now we can do sending it to a text file and then reading it back in. Man, this gets complicated though, because it is going to be going through a terminal. Maybe the solution will be to run this as a restricted user through System D. How to do this? Run it in PyEnv? I'm not familiar with that. Place the echo with a cat in a text file? Yeah, that's going to be the easy solution. I just assume that, I mean, there'll probably be some way to break it then. But I can do that for now. So let's work on that. See, user with no shell for starters. Yeah, so that, well, they have to be able to run the commands. See, would the TTS read out the hexadecimal bytes? Well, it's just going to read the numbers. So, yeah. Is there any free Linux STT, speech to text? So, you can't break it then, just pipes to STD in? Yeah, we can try that. Running all this in some sort of container, not directly on your main system, is probably a good idea. Yeah, it probably is. Putting in a user input into OS system is pretty dangerous, so it shouldn't be used. Yeah, so that's why I'm going to do like an fwrite in Python and then read the file directly. So just strip all the punctuation, only allow letters and numbers. So a thing about that, I could probably do something like that and eliminate a lot of issues, but what I'm thinking is, however, whatever effort I put into this is probably going to get put into the deck talk stuff later, and I want the deck talk stuff to be able to have the escape sequences for controlling like singing and things like that, because I want people to just have raw access to a deck talk through the commands, through the channel point rewards. So I want it to be able to allow weird characters. So yeah, but I think for right now we're just going to read or write to a file and then read the file directly. That will probably mostly solve it. So let me work on this. Ban all emojis. I don't know what it'll do with an emoji. Bug bounty for command injection. I mean, I don't really have like funds to put towards it, but yeah. See, it makes sense to be pretty cool. Yeah, I think it would be. So let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Before, space, space, after.
Before TECHTA, 5NYANWIN.
Okay, it just reads it.
1 TECHTA, 5NYANWIN. 2 TECHTA, 5NYANWIN. 3 after. Before TEC.
See, doesn't FFmpeg have Python lib? Yes, but SIP-P. Well, I mean, I don't think SIP-P does. So yeah, bug bounty channel sub could be. It might be that. Gonna figure out how to 2600 hertz get a dial tone, start calling. No, I don't think you're gonna get that. It doesn't have phone out anyway. There's no PBX here or anything even. VoIP doesn't exist. So yeah, this is really, really cool though. All right, let's work on the, almost an engineer, it works.
This is text for almost an engineer.
How about that? See, but those emotes are not emoji. Oh yeah, well I don't know what it'll do. Probably just spout out the raw Unicode or something here. I don't know. Let me can this now, and we'll work on. Isn't this asterisk doing this? No, this is SIP-P. No PBX needed. It is a direct SIP command client. So you only missed everything. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so far it seems like it does not read punctuation marks. It just uses them for stuff. Rip everyone swearing up and down, need a full stack of PBX. Yeah, kinda. Oh, you know what? Let's try that, RMS. I'm curious. Let's see, copy, paste, test, before, space, after. Oh, I killed it. Sorry, my fault. Let's get this going. I want a redeem where it reads a message to whatever phone number I provide. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Before, after.
So it just skips them. Okay, that makes sense. Well, Hellcroft doesn't have to be doing these refunds. I mean, they could just be left to languish. I've never marked anything as done or anything. So, yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and take this, finish this by writing to a file and then reading back. So, test.py. Okay. Let's see. Points should be marked as done. I've never done it though. Is it like really that important? All right. Let me just quickly. Could you use Python FFmpeg to a file rather than text to file? So it's not. FFmpeg is not doing the speech synthesis. Festival is. So first off, that would be a problem. Although, if I could just go straight from Python to speech synthesis, which probably exists, we would eliminate almost all of the risk. So I might look into doing speech synthesis directly in Python. It makes sound when read by TTS. Well, we can try that. It's weird looking. I'm gonna guess it doesn't work. You can have certain redemptions. Auto mark is done, so that for this happens directly. All right, I might do that, Holmes, because this is automated. So, oh, I closed it again. I'm so good at this. Hold on. This is the last one. Then we're actually working on the code again because I need stuff. There is Pi Festival. Well, then that might actually, that might be the way to go. Yeah, so that's hang up. It does not work. So this is specifically an English language speech synthesizer, so it may filter out non-English characters like that. For right now, we will go ahead and just write to a file from Python just to get it working and somewhat secure, and then we will do the other stuff using Festival. Pi Festival, I guess, because so the first thing it calls is TTS phone. It just does it straight to Festival. So if we can just go from text to a WAV file in Python, then this will be 100% safe, no problems. So Torf, hello, since it's your first time chatting. Not Cross-site scripting is tricky, but SSX tricky, I agree. It's a phenomenal game. It's a shame that it's only on PS2 and Xbox. I would love a PC version of that. All right, so let's write to the file. Python write file. PS2 emulator is the PC version. Kind of, yeah. So there's no WAV file header vulnerability in Linux. I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up because I don't want to know. Almost next year. Thank you for gifting a sub. Should run well in EMU? Probably, yeah. See, while I'm back, 28 magically fixed itself when I showed it the hammer. Yeah, more of a 1080 Avalanche fan. For me, it was everything about SSX Tricky. I really grooved on that game. I've not tried many other snowboarding games, so yeah, that's on me, but I really grooved on that one. Ohms, thank you for the sub and for the 3rd month. So removing the initial echo will take text on the STDN, which is safer and may handle the strange characters better. Possibly, yeah, I didn't consider that. See, okay, so we need to open, I'm on W3 schools. You know what, let's just not. Let's just go to anywhere else. Docs.python.org, they probably don't know what they're talking about. Let's see, file. Reading, writing files, okay. Do we need sys? I think we need sys, right? Like, this is why I don't immediately go to the Python docs website, because it's just, it's in the interpreter, and then it doesn't actually tell you. Unless, it is kind of terrible. Is it just native? Do I not need to import anything, or do I need to import sys and OS? I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I probably have them all. So, you know what? fopen, W, this is all we need. Boom. No imports needed. All right. Python evil. Test.py. Okay. So, boom, fopen. We're gonna write it to tts.txt, write encoding UTF-8. I don't think I need that, but we'll just do that. And we're going to do with text as, is that it? I think that's how you do it. You trust chat with coding, but not with raw system access. Yeah. Not using C in assembly like a real programmer. I mean, if there's a Python or a C library for the Twitch API, sure, I'll switch to C. With open as text. Okay. I remember enough Python to know how to look up stuff, but I don't remember enough Python to just do it from memory, because I don't have to do this a whole lot. All right, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Text. Is it .write? And then write copy, boom, and then I don't technically have to close, actually, because this should close, but you know what, just for my own sanity, text close, or maybe I actually shouldn't. You know, that should just be called on the destructor, so we'll leave it at that. You'll lose it in my 6502 Twitch API library for the pet. Context manager will close it. Yeah, I figured. Is waiting for concurrent redeems in Racy file access. Yeah, so it shouldn't be possible for there to be concurrent ones, because I'm gonna have it have a cooldown. So yeah, that'll be on the Twitch side, so it just can't be redeemed multiple times. So, all right, now we don't need to do the echo part. So actually, I need to modify this to not take a parameter now. That's what it is. So it'll just be TTS phone and that. Okay. So save that. And then here, we will go back to TTS phone and we will just cat. Boom. That should be safe now. So let's try this. Test. This is some text sent to a file first.
This is some text sent to a file first.
There we go. Is that it? Is it done? Is it working? Have all this stuff run as a limited user? Yeah, I'm currently running as my user who does not have full sudo all the time. So ultimately, running the festival command in Python will be the safest way to go. Should go and check the text file to see if it actually wrote. I mean, it should have, but we can check. tts.txt. Yep, right there. So there we are. Okay. Now, I'm going to do one more thing, and then I think I can open this up to you guys. So, I'm going to add another command here. Is it just date -- ISO? 9660. How do you do this? Man, date. Thought there was a shortcut for just getting basically a timestamp. ISO -8601. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? 9660. -8601. Oh, that's still just a date. Let's see. Sorry if this sounds dumb. Why does writing it to the file first make it safer? Yeah, because this means that the text goes directly from Python to the file and does not go through the bash command line interpreter ever. That's why. Technically, you could theoretically find some way to break pipe, but if you do that, you've probably broken a lot more than just my little script that'll run on a Twitch channel. So this should be pretty much perfectly safe. You would have to escape a pipe in Linux to be able to do damage now. Anyway, man, date. How do you just get like timestamp? I just need timestamp. Yeah, before we were just echoing it and it would actually do it. So escaping a pipe is nigh impossible. Yeah, I figured as much. Really, you know what? I think I got this. Let's just do it this way. Videos, projects. I'm just going to cheat a little bit here. So yeah, the messages won't necessarily be queued. They'll just be restricted through rating, basically. There'll be a rate limiting. Okay. How am I getting the date? ISO. Oh, that's still not what I want. Okay, I just need a timestamp. Have we made any progress on the phone stuff? Spies of Mud? I mean...
Spies of Mud, the phone works.
Does that answer your question? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, I'm just gonna bash timestamp. Bash timestamp. It's so cool. I don't think I could ever see it working out. I know, right? The only problem is that it will be annoying. Oh, is it just %T? Is that all? Date %T. No. Date plus. Will it pause if you put it into a message? Oh, possibly. I don't want that. Yeah, I want ISO 9660 timestamp. That's what I want. Dash T. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be this. Blech. Gross. All right, that'll work. All right. CP. We're gonna go with TTS.wave. TTS. Date. Dot wave. Alrighty. Ooh, how did it fail? Line 4. What? Did I mess something up? Hold on. Ooh, I think I did. Hold on. Boom. Should set it to no cooldown just for this stream. I'm gonna set it to like a 1 minute cooldown for this stream. Cannot stat TTS wave. Oh, wait, yeah, fair enough. Copy.
The final test before I make this public.
There we go. Verify. Why didn't it log it? It didn't work. Oh, wait, I gotta absolute path that now. 1 point for 1 minute cooldown. Well, I want to make sure that one person can't dominate it, so I'm gonna make it slightly expensive. 100 points, I think, for the initial today. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Also, what time is it? 1:14 p.m. So we're gonna have like 45 minutes of this here. All right. So you guys will be able to redeem this like 45 times now today. All right. So something like that. Actually, you know what? Log. Let me be smart about this and not clutter up this folder. Create new folder, log. I want to log all of the TTSs, so that way I have a record of what you guys did. Unfortunately, I won't have it with your usernames with the way I'm doing this. I'm thinking about having it say blank from blank space. Yeah, but the real final test.
The real final test.
All right. Maybe I'll do both M3, actually. I think that maybe both would be smart. Log. There it is. Open with Audacity.
Final test. The real final test.
There we go. The final test version 2, yeah. Yeah, let's do same thing. TTS, TXT, whoops. TXT, TXT. Boom, that's it. User said message. Yeah, I know I could, Helencroft. Maybe, you know what? Let's just add that real quick. Let's do that. I would like to have that. So what was the structure? Oh, it's way gone now, isn't it? Yeah, it's super gone. Hold on. I gotta find the JSON output structure here. Channel points, redemption notification, subscription. No, what? That's wrong. Hold on. Where was it? Is it redeemed at event? Where was it? Channel points, custom redemption, notification, update, channel poll, scope creep. It's a little scope creep. I just want to make sure I got it right here. Data. It's just a username instead of that. All right, let's just try that. Worst case is it crashes. I mean, whatever. Text right, data, user underscore name, user underscore name plus said plus, there we go. Left for 5 minutes. What scope creep is happening? We're just adding the name to the message. Or we put our own name. No, I want it hard coded. It's gonna choke on some usernames for comedic effect. Yeah, probably. All right, let's try that. Enter, cancel, whatever it takes. Test. Why did it go? Oh yeah, I did that. Okay. This is with user. Your line wrapped. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Key error. What? Okay, so it's not username. Do I need to print it again? I think maybe I should. Where is it? Hold on. Control F. User underscore input. Okay. User name, event, no. Event. I didn't have to use, there's no event in this. Redemption. Copy. This doesn't match. All right, we're gonna pretty print user ID or user login. Maybe user login. Let's try that. User, actually ID. ID. It'd help if I ran it. Error user ID. Okay, let's pretty print. P print data save something. I want to get this done soon here. Sorry. User display name. Okay, so it will be data redemption user display underscore name. That should be it. User ID? What? Did I not save it? Oh, I put it in the wrong thing. Wait, what? What's going on? Why is this back to like that? This shouldn't be here now. Why is that back to there? That's what it should be. Yeah, okay. Do I have plans to put this on GitHub? I absolutely do. I will be publishing all of this.
Tech Tangent said something.
Boom. We're ready. We're ready. Are you guys ready? I'm pretty ready. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the back dashboard. I'm gonna set it up. I mean, I don't really want you to break it, but it's your points. You do what you want. Not sure how it handles concurrent requests. It will not. There's going to be a 1 minute limit on it, or a cooldown. All right, here's the thing. We're about to do this, okay? Here's the rules, okay? Don't swear, okay? just don't swear, okay? Don't say rude things. Don't be mean. Don't make this a bad experience, all right? You guys are really cool. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I'm just saying it, okay? Today only, I will be playing these through speakerphone, and then after today, I will be lifting the handset and hearing it only myself. So that's how this is going to work. There is a limit. It will stop playing your message after 30 seconds. In that 30 seconds time, it will loop it 3 times if your message is short enough, if it's not caught on the first time. I think I'm going to automatically hang up after the first time if I think it was audible enough, or if it's really funny, then I'll let it run through a second and third time or something like that. So that is how we're going to handle this. So it's a 30-second hard limit. If your message is longer than that, that'll be it. 30 seconds is pretty generous. Yeah, well, the idea is that in the future, I'll listen. If I don't catch it the first time, it'll play again automatically. But if it doesn't I don't catch it after 3 times, I just need to bail out. So that's the limit. So 1 minute cooldown, 100 points, and that will be it. And go. Kick them for the rest of the stream if they swear.
Torched_Nova said, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
There you go, the first one. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. How long is the cooldown? 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to stream until the next hour here, which would be 36 minutes. So you're gonna have 36 opportunities to make that thing ring between now and the end of stream. All right. So yeah, this should be pretty good. What's next? It's gonna be whoever gets it.
Almost an engineer said, hello, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Almost.
Oh man, this is gonna be amazing. A way to automatically pick up the call would be useful? Yeah, but that's not the point. We want to hear the phone ring. That's the thing. Oh man. Go ahead and give you a phone cam here.
David_Phantom___ said pneumon ultramicroscopic silicavovolcanoconiosis. David
Please share the waves of the stream. That's part of why I want to keep all of these. So Hardly Wogan, it does not do it with highlight my message, because that one is not an actual custom reward. You can leave the answer phone on 24 stream it 24/7. If it automatically went, yes, theoretically, if it automatically answered. Oh man.
long time. Watch your first time color. I agree with the guy about the bee thing. If he said
I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh yeah. So yeah, people would say racial slurs within a day. That's part of why it'll only be to me initially, and why it'll take an actual deck talk thing later. Oh man, this is amazing. How many times does it ring? It'll keep ringing actually for a long time, a very, very long time. So I do have to pick it up. The idea is that I can be in another room and then hear it and then come back and pick it up. So.
Static_Anachromagic said get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
Oh, I'm having way too much fun. Make the voicemail work? Well, that's complicated. For one, it's broken, but then it'll go to voicemail, but I would have to like check them eventually and then maintain tapes and stuff. It would be complicated.
Almost an engineer said I'm all out of ideas, so nay. Almost.
I'm trying to transcribe the free answering machine from the Rockford Fest opening. Oh man. This will probably be the best idea I ever have for Twitch.
Scott, last name 64, said we are no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment. What I'm thinking of, you wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. I got to make you understand.
Oh man, I'm so happy with this. So I was thinking, while this is going, maybe it's time for me to try and pry the back off my phone to see how explodey my battery is. Because it looks a little bit suspicious. I don't know if you can see here, but yeah. Oh.
Him to D1 said this is the FBI. You have committed tax fraud. You will be arrested if you do not send 2 Bitcoin to us using Kasha.
I need to stop reading them. It's much more fun to hear it. But anyway, I can get that going on there, so I think I should take a look at this. All right, I think my kit of like little pry things is over there, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back. Well, for the record, the cooldown happens while it's ringing. So the instant the command is run, the cooldown starts happening. So the ringing and the time that it's playing back does not count against how frequently you guys can do it.
and Acromagic said nothing. Static
See, there's a limit to how many times one person can use it. There is not currently. You know what? Maybe I should add one. Limit redemptions per user per stream. Let's go with 1 for today. That way more people have the ability to use it today. Because that's a good idea. I think 2 people have got it twice now. Seems to stay out of stock on mobile. So Arizona Fonterrace, there is a 1-minute cooldown. You're gonna have to be like super on the ball to do it because everyone wants to do it right now. So yeah, so it's now limited to 1 person per stream. You did the only thing you wanted, yeah. So it should be. You can also do individual user cooldowns for redemptions. Individual cooldowns, not just redemption cooldown.
Helen_Cross said, is your refrigerator running? Helen.
2 weeks from now, nobody uses it. We'll see, AK Maffin. This is way too much fun. All right, can I get this to break free? Well, that side doesn't. The glue isn't released on the other side as much, so I'm afraid of cracking the phone because I can see a lot of distortion in the back glass there. Yeah, there. Now you can see it. So it's not really releasing too easily. So maybe I won't force it. Maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, cooldown can be set per user. Well, I said it limit redemptions per user per stream. It has that, but it doesn't have a redemption cooldown per user, or else I would set that. User cooldown is active. All right.
Commander Keen _ said, so I've heard you are not a phone collector.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure if it's a bulging battery or just the glue getting dirty and letting go, because I can press it down very easily. It's not like permanently sticking out. And a battery, usually it's poofy and solid, so I don't think that would be a battery. So it might just be the glue letting go. Not because of the cooldown, because it's out of stock. It didn't do that before. Wait, the cooldown ends 22 seconds after the minute? That looks like the battery, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it could be that the glue is loosened. I suspect that it's that.
Alien Davers said.
Yeah, it won't do emojis. So that one won't work. Let's see, there's an input error and I was already redeeming it. Interesting. I don't know, saying it's temporarily out of stock. Yeah, so it's gonna do that while it's not possible. So the idea is to limit it to once per minute. So, because if it's just constantly ringing, I mean, that's gonna be, even now while we're in the fun part, it's gonna be annoying. So if you redeemed it before you put the user limit on, you still have another play. Technically, probably, yeah. Because people keep getting it, that tells me it's possible to redeem it. Hopefully they're limited to once per person. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do right now.
Akmaffin said, I just called to say I love your stream.
Thank you. Is that what it tells you, Wesley? Because you didn't do it, right? That's wrong. Reward cooldown? Huh. I don't know. Do you guys want me to do remove the per user cooldown and then just ask people not to do it multiple times? Because we can do that.
Brian's feet said I just want to know how TTS pronounces my username.
All right, we'll remove the number of redemptions per user per stream. Done. Please only use it once. That's what we'll go with. Yeah, man, Jacotech, I figured it was hates, not that you were talking about a modem. Yeah. So glad I tuned in to see this working. It is amazing, isn't it?
Newsles1232 said, hello Neo, do you know who this is?
You need to collect more phones. Oh, man. Something went wrong probably means that you were briefly able to redeem it, but you didn't get in first. I bet that's what that means. Collect more phones and randomly select which one rings. Oh, man.
John_76 said, what did the biologist wear to impress his date? Designer jeans. What type of fish is made out of 2 sodium atoms? Nah. John_76.
Oh, that was hard. So in the future, if you want to pronounce individual letters, do letter period letter. That helps it. Stream die. No, no, no. Oh no! Come back. It's marginal. Ah.
Gemmend1243 said Lorimet Dollar Sit Emet Consecutor Sided Singulature said Diam Nonami Remit Temperin Bidant at Labor and Dolor Magnu Aliquium Erit said Diam Valoptua. Oh, that is a good one. It's working, right? It's, man, this internet thing is so frustrating. So frustrating. So Hardly Wogan, you do have to do it as the new point redeem in underneath the chat input. You have to go there and click call me. Is it like laggy? Oop, bros, it just got better. Metal88 said, oh, telephone line, give me some time.
It's way behind. All right, man. So frustrating. Can't handle the phone call, yeah. Ah. All right, see you, Cody.
S3GALINUX said hello. I'd like to order a large pepperoni pizza with extra cheese.
I don't know, it seems like it might be catching up. I'm not sure. For me, it keeps reporting speeds over what it should be, which to me makes it think like it's sending a bunch of data to catch back up now, but I don't know. Oh, you tried the Redeem Hardly Wogan? All right, it's not easy to get.
Lycurgus said my rafflecopter goes soy 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 soy.
Oh, that's weird. Almost an engineer. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's gonna give me enough channel points. Oh, that doesn't work. All right. I just you gotta try and get it there, Flare Spire. Everybody really wants to use it. See, I had to spam the redeem button, then spam the send button to get it to go through. Yeah. Stream's only 18 to 20 frames per second. Well, it just went green, and the drop frame count is now stable. So I think it's gonna fix here in a moment. I think it's about to be good.
Softman said hello. Is it me that you were looking for?
Write your call now, copy it. Yes, yeah, that's definitely the way to do it, what Helen Croft put there. Oh, really, Laser Guys? It did go through, but that means you're not going to hear me say it for a while. Oh, it's in the VOD, Lasergeist. You'll get it. Yeah, I'm a cat. It's one of those things where you're gonna have to keep trying it over and over again because everybody wants it. There's limited time and 136 people here.
Flarezier said testing this TTS phone stuff. Hope it works well. I can't think of anything else to say, so let's test the TTS's pronunciation abilities. Yargle flarble, yingle dangle, flippachi hoo, flappachi hum, yongle dongle wangle, bangle jayug.
That was pretty good. I'm impressed with that. Sorry, Manchego Tech. Oh, man. Just reselected the resolution. It caught back up. Ah, cool. You know, it sucks if my laptop crashed right now or something, because that could take it down.
Sinfreak74 said, hello, this is the 19H's. Calling, can we have our data general back, please?
Nope. Ocelot, someone did beat you to it. But also, hello, since it's your first time chatting. So I was originally going to write, hello, Data Channel Support. We're calling you about your Micronova's warranty. Man, I'd take them up on that. Oh, it's... The stream is lagging a little bit again. Just so you guys know, I do have a log of all of them, so if you miss yours, I can send it to you.
Wesley _ Nixon said hello from Queen Creek, Arizona, USA.
U.S.
Wesley _ Nixon said hello from Queen Creek, Arizona, USA.
Really? I'm disappointed in that. How are we going to have it phonetically pronounce letters then? Yeah, U.S. Yeah, so the call me is only available once per minute. That way we can have a restriction on it. I think that might actually even be the minimum. I didn't even realize that before. I think it is. Because we have to... Yeah, 1 minute is the minimum redeem period.
Saigon, I said please pick up. I know you're there.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get through to you on the phone, so I'm writing in this letter to say I appreciate your work and the entertaining content. Kind regards, and carry on. Thank you, I'm a cat. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the 100 bits. 1 per minute is still apt for spamming. Oh yeah, that won't be the long-term timeout. It's going to be 5 minutes, most likely, if not more, but probably 5 minutes. See, where you don't have a countdown on counting down like other channels have, is that for... It might be because it's so short that the countdown doesn't show up. I don't know. I assume you mean in the chat area down below, or I guess it would be over there, depending on what platform you're watching on. So yeah. Also make it 1K points. Yeah, it'll probably be kind of a lot of points and then 5-minute cooldown. So this is just too much fun.
Blackton _ Alex said, Mom, do not redeem the reward. No. Why did you redeem it?
Convert individual or capitalized letters into the NATO phonetic alphabet. You know, that's a thing. I could actually have it be that any individual letters with a period get converted into more phonetic versions. So capital A period could end up being AYE or something like that. That could probably work. So I don't know if I will limit the amount per stream, Hiram, because kind of the intention is, one, fun, and then the other thing is to actually be able to notify me of something going on, so that could be worth it. So we'll see.
DAN3A_HL2 said my sprinkler goes like this.
That
comes back like...
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't know why it missed the last line. That should have been long enough. Huh. But Techie Rob, thank you for the 100 bits. And Dr. Hugh, thank you for the gifted sub. And Balika, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, Techie Rob, special hello since it's your first time chatting. Something goes wrong and 5 minutes later you receive a call. Don't do that. Yeah. See, and I see another Panasonic Easyphone out there. Still have one such model in my bedroom. This thing is gorgeous. I really like it. In the long run, I am going to be using a Bell Atlantic phone just for the mechanical ringing sound. But right now, I want the speaker phone. So,
Felix20 said I am not sorry. Of
course it pronounces that. Oh man. Almost an Engineer, thank you for the gifted sub. K Marshall, thank you for the 100 bits. And Blake GJ, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh man. That's Noodles. That is exactly why I want it. That is it. Commander Keen, thank you for the 100 bits. Tech, I'm not 100% sure I'm pronounce your name. I'm gonna go with Tech because I know I can get that. Thank you for the 100 bits. The best thing to happen on any stream. I am quite happy with this. This is pretty awesome. Will you be able to hang up troll calls? Yeah, I can just push the end button immediately. Done. Tech link. Okay. How's disk usage with all the WAV files? Minuscule, because they're all super duper tiny. So every one that's been generated so far is 13 megabytes total. Censored floppy disk 2. Why didn't that ring? Why did that not ring? I don't think calls are getting through anymore. Why? Yeah, that's 2 missed. Uh-oh. Let me close it and restart it. I'm sorry about that. We'll see when the next one comes through. I will work on a solution. You know, you may have broke it with the dubbed call. I don't know. Oh, you know, hanging up could actually be a thing. Let's try that. I will try to replay the redeems. It's a little complicated to try and do that live, but I will attempt to. There we go.
Kelsey said, oh, no bad.
So we got that. All right. Okay, trying to find it again here. No problem, Felix. I don't think you actually did it, but yeah, just make sure that I get those. So, ooh, yeah, it was actually, that was, they weren't logged. Something it really didn't like it. They didn't get logged either. Weird. Okay, so something went very wrong. This might be a good, robust test. Here's what I'm gonna do. 2 missed. Okay, so I can't force it even though I'm the streamer.
Richard _RMS Stallman said you have no incoming calls. Richard.
I apparently did not put in floppy disk 2. Yeah, Evil Gorditas didn't go through. How much would check? Ah, man. I'm sorry about that. Man. Yeah, I might add another one here, another channel point reward that'll allow me to force it, and then I can run other people's through. So let's see, add force call for admin.
Shukandong said hello %. Have a great day.
Oh, hello % first name. I thought I thought it was I'd say I'm trying to avoid reading chat when a call comes in. I thought it was hello % like you were trying to speed run making a phone call. So that broke, but it was also kind of hilarious. The Lady Ironborn, the cooldown is 1 minute. And that's the minimum I can make it. If it's not kept in check, then I don't know what the program will do. Probably crash. All right, I've added a force call, and for those of you who it skipped, I'm going to
DAN3A_HL2 said, hello, we are calling for your car's extended warranty of your vehicle, a 2009 Dodge Ram.
I wish my vehicle was as new as 2009. Oh, man. All right. I can imagine WWE1 has killed it since the file was longer than the cooldown time. Oh, there might... maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Hello, Vel Yusip. This is... yeah, weird. It's interesting. Yes, everyone who calls, do please only call once, because right now we're having some issues with the channel point redemptions. But yeah, I think it's working. Turn off the rate limit and place the messages in a spool directory. Yeah, that's more complicated, Manjenko Tech. I will have to figure something out like that, maybe. But we don't really want this to be super rapid all the time, so it's not really necessary.
Salat Yerenvaran said quad damage. Salat Yerenvaran said quad damage.
All right, I'm going to force one through here.
Tectongent said evil_Gordita. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
There you go. So there's that one. That does not affect the cooldown for the other one. And then I will put the other one through here in a moment. After the next one goes through normally. Although it is taking a little while. It didn't break again, did it? A boarding call for unexpected buy. I think that should be good. Ah, there we go.
Lemimik said, I'm freaking. Joey was making it up. He really hacked into Ellingson. He gave me the disk with the file he copied, and now I'm in jail. Lemimik said, I'm freaking.
Yin, you do have to do the call me one, Yin. All right, here is the other one.
Tectongent said ATARI 1040STE. Please insert floppy disk 2.
So now we're all caught up. Everyone's message has technically been read. Oh, this is a lot of fun. How long do we have? Oh, we are at the end here. Oh, man.
Frox said, hey Jokers, Duraga 2 here, and today we are installed Doom on Windows NT server.
All right, the next one will be the last one, and then we're going to have to end the stream here because we could easily do this all day, but we have been going for just a little under 4 hours now since I ran this or started this late for normal time, early for the scheduled time. But yeah, we got it there. Oh man, I'm excited. This one is for all the marbles. Yep. It will be out of stock because of the cooldown. It's out of stock very briefly, and then everyone's trying to get it all at once, so somebody gets through. Here we go.
Star_Fair said gub.
There we go. That was the last one. There we go. I'm ending it now. It is disabled. Oh man, that was amazing. I am so looking forward. Yeah, I'm sorry, Manjenko Tech, you couldn't get in. It was inevitable. We have 150 people here, and we had like 36 minutes to go. So it wasn't going to be possible for everyone. This was really cool. I'm so glad we were able to get this working. I look forward to having this as an option from now on. Because, yeah, this is amazing. Oh, you guys will be able to redeem it, but it won't do anything. So just don't waste your points, just so you know. Matter of fact, let me see if I can disable it because I want to make sure anyone new coming in here can't accidentally do it. Yeah, there we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, that won't go through. I'm sorry. Enabled, there, disabled, and I'm going to disable the force call for admin as well. All right, got it refused. Ah, that sucks. Can I don't know how to refund that. But yeah, so there we go. I will be making a video about this. Actually, I should probably end the video in the stream here because I kind of need to use this footage for that. So, well, all right, there we go. We got it working, and that's pretty amazing. Oh, actually, hold on here. I'm going to do an outro here that is not the end of the stream. It is the end of the video that I will be editing out of the stream. So we're going to do a little bit more wrap up before we finish this for real, just so you know. So, well, all right, there we have it working. This thing is amazing. I am so looking forward to having people be able to call in on streams now because this is just hilarious. Definitely one of my favorite projects for the stream that I've done so far, and I look forward to it being not only fun but useful in the future, although I will be switching to the Bell Atlantic mechanical phone here, so that will be fun to have in there too. But that is it for now. If you want a copy of the code and the configuration files that I'm using, there will be links in the description so that you can download them and try and set this up yourself. But yeah, that is it for now. If you enjoyed this video, you may want to subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon. But that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. All right, now stream. So you should simulate a TTS voice for like and subscribe. Yeah. In the end, it just works. Buy Skyrim. Yeah. Oh man, this is so much fun. I am so looking forward to having this as an option now. So the phone will live right here. I'll be able to just reach over and, hey, what's going on? You know, well, actually, I won't be able to talk back to anyone, but you know, that would be a thing. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna say it because it'd be too much work. It's just that if I spoke into the phone, it'd be funny to have speech to text to type into the chat, but that would be way a lot. See, very excited to see the video. Yeah, it's going to be mostly stuff we've covered, but then there's the bits in the middle where I set up SIP-P to get the actual audio sending working. So there'll be that. But I kind of really flew over some stuff when I was recording this morning, so I may have to go back and edit it and massage it a little bit to figure it out. But yeah, this is cool. I don't think I actually want there's no way to get audio back, I think, right now. So that would be like a whole other pain. So yeah, feature creep for sure. So usually still watch the videos even if they're from the streams. Yeah, well, this one might actually make this video really short. We'll see, because the concept's pretty simple and the execution, once you know how to do it, it's not that difficult either. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this was man, this is so much fun. Well, I really appreciate you guys being here. You all made this delightful. Just got auditory hallucination. Started the outro music. My brain is doing things. We're about to go there, so we will be doing that. We got in just under about 40 calls, so that was cool. In the future, again, it will be rate limited much more strictly, and it will only be going to the headset so that you can notify me specifically. We may do in the future a TTS with a deck talk, and then you're going to have so many more options. That's going to be way better. I still need to work on the software some more to use your guys' usernames as a seed for a random number generator to pick different voices. That will be really complicated, especially since apparently it isn't easy to just switch voices. So I'm going to have to do some more research on that. That might actually just become a very long goal feature because it works, and that's the most important thing. So, yeah, that's it. But yeah, let's run the outro now because we're pretty much done here. So, oh, wrong computer. It's this one. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. This was one of, if not the most fun stream I think I've done, and we have one of the best things we could have possibly added to this stream. Highly interactive, very fun. I'm so glad I was able to take this like last second idea from a stream just about a week ago and implement it so quickly, because this is definitely one of the most fun things I think I could have ever put into the stream. This is so cool. So thank you guys for being here for this. Thank you for the support. I cannot say it enough. It makes this all possible, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, that is it for now. If you enjoyed this and you're watching it on YouTube, you might want to subscribe. And if you're here live on Twitch, you can follow for more fun shenanigans like this. If you want to help support the channel while you're on Twitch, you can sub, even with Prime, Amazon Prime that is, for free, or find me on Patreon. But for now, that's it, and I will see you next time.